Hello and welcome to tonight's session of Curse of Strahd, you silly, silly people.
Good evening,
Oh, it's good
travelers
to
and
see you.
adventurers.
Sorry.
Hi, lovelies.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a long week, and it's good to have you. Oh my God, look who's here!
Thank you for the
It's been so long.
It's been a long week with a really bad punch at the end for me.
Oh really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's just say I hate my health insurance.
No!
Oh my god, I can't believe I did it. This is the first time I've ever done this.
Yep, you're the one on the roughing active.
I'll put my reason in sanctum.
Okay. Oh my
it's
God.
usually like, this is the first time I've ever done this. Oh my god.
Turn on your cat model. Anyway, it's fantastic to have you all here. I've been looking forward to this since the last session ended. Let's start off the night with a quick, how's everyone doing? How you doing, gals? It's just me and the gals right now.
You know what? The fact that our AC is repaired is so fucking nice.
Oh my god, that is such a mercy.
It's been 2 weeks with a broken AC, and now all I want to do is go to bed.
Oh. Big thank you to Aztec and for Bookweapon for being so sweet, for sweet, sweet people that I love. Oh! That's all I have to say. Anyway, my week has been fucking crazy busy. Got out of work I literally got home from work an hour ago, and I've been scrambling to prepare ever since. But hey, story of my freaking life. Story of my life. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone give me a fun fact, quick.
Let's just say oh, okay, fun fact. You're gay.
I want to make jokes to try and cope, so that might have been fucking... If you see it in sanctum, I would have made a joke about it somehow.
When I first saw what you posted, I thought I didn't read the second half at the dentist, and I was like, excuse me? I was like, why are you? Is that not what you started with when you joined the Discord call?
No, that is some BS. I am sick to
are
death.
You okay?
Yeah, my gosh.
Why did I join the Discord call?
Anyway. Why don't we have a little chat? A little talk-a-rooney. I've been meaning to discuss this with you guys for some time, and well, I can't avoid it any longer. And that is inspiration. Well, you players voted, and Ark got the inspiration last week. Truly, he has been very proficient lately. He's been sweeping. Call him the Janet of the week. He's been sweeping. The community voted, and Lucia got the community inspiration. Way to go, Lucia. I believe in you. You know, I knew you could do it. You may go about your speech now.
But, well, let's see. Happy people find me being an absolute insufferable bitch as, entertaining enough to keep rewarding.
People keep encouraging me to be insufferable, too.
Yeah. Good speech.
Anyway.
Thank you for the hijack,
while we're waiting for Andy, why don't we go ahead and get a wonderful little recap from our very own favorite
Paladin care package incoming.
You mean the one that I posted 30 minutes ago? That I didn't type 30 minutes ago?
Read it.
Gruta, I know you're right. It's just... it stings hearing it from you.
Session 55 / the finale part 3.
Give it up for part 3.
Uh-huh.
Give it up for part 3.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna be seven-part finale. Unless we all die, in this session, maybe. While searching for a place of brief respite, the party enters the room of Escher Belasco. I looked up his last name. One of Strahd's consorts. I wanted to get the full name right. And then I forgot the name of the other never mind, I'll get there. While weary at first, after some civil conversation, seemed to pose no threat. If anything, he seemed disheartened that Strahd was marrying Irina. Before leaving the party to rest, he notified everyone of Irina's location and promised not to tell Strahd where they were unless asked. He can't say no to Big Daddy.
Shut.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. That was really just not like me.
That's not like you've never done anything like that before.
Yeah. A sort of character for me. After a short rest, the group made their way downstairs in hopes of speaking with Irina. Upon opening a door, the party is greeted with what appears to be a bathing area. However, instead of seeing a tub filled with what one might assume would be water, it's got blood in it, guys. It's filled with blood.
No, not blood.
Ark, Andy decides to pour the ichor he had been carrying inside the tub. That was Andy. That was Andy doing that, by the way. That was an Andy moment. Immediately after, a demonic-looking creature leapt from below and clung to the walls above before finally crawling out through an open window. So Ark has a son now. That's pretty
his
cool.
child.
Mm-hmm.
I think he already had a child, and they all died.
Oh god.
Yeah, now he is one that is
Also
half
dead.
dead, half alive. You know.
Best of both worlds.
Esmeralda knocks the tub over with a swift kick as the rest of the party walks into the changing area. There, they see outfits lined against the wall, all belonging to people they interacted with previously, likely donned by Strahd when he would shapeshift and in tactics of manipulation or perhaps curiosity. Maybe he just liked to, listen in on town gossip. I don't know. Leaving the eerie sight behind, the party opens a door adjacent to the bathroom and finds Irina being tended to by another one of Strahd's consorts. What was her name?
Ludmila.
Ludmila. Yeah, I didn't care about her name because she wasn't cool like my boy Escher.
Andy.
Hello.
Hi, Andy.
What's going on, Edinburgh?
Irina's brother
Excuse me.
Scared me. Irina's brother stood close by with a distant expression on his face. Her brother is Mark. This is a terrible recap, as if he was not present. Irina appeared shocked to see everyone once more. Conversation with her was short due to the fact that no one was allowed to approach her. Farron, who had made her a crown of flowers, was not even allowed to hand the gift directly to her. I couldn't even give her the present. After being told it was better for the group to leave by the bitch, the tension finally broke with a threat and act of violence. Combat ensued, and as the party fought, a bell was rung by Strahd's bitch consort. Shortly after, footsteps could be heard rushing down the hall before a door swung... What? I meant to say swung open wildly, but I typed the door swung wild open. That shit swung wild open. Okay, that's it. That's the recap.
Splendid
Sorry,
job.
I've been very busy with new things in life. Good busy, but sometimes too busy.
That's okay. You did a good job. And also, nice to have you here, Andy. How was your day?
Time isn't real, and neither am I. So
that's so fucking true.
Now give us
Doing
a summation. Give us a summation of your day, but make it a haiku.
Okay, this is gonna take a second.
At first, I just heard you go and I thought that was the haiku, and I was like, I mean,
yes, that was.
It's like technically.
E-A-O. E-A-O-E-A. E-A-O-E.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Very good.
Oh, yeah, Derek, good job.
Thanks, I try very hard. Anyway.
I mean, Andy. It was Andy who did that, not Derek.
Anyway, when we had left off, you guys were in the midst of fighting off Ludmilla, who was holding Irina captive, making your reunion with her a little soured. She rang a bell, and it was only shortly after that the doors bust open. There we go. And before you, either side, you see...
Oh, both sides.
Individuals that may have once been like you. This is amongst the very few times you have seen something other than human individuals during your time in Barovia, you see dwarves, elves, all manner. People that looks like they might have once come here for the same exact reason that you did. But now with a red tinge in their eyes, bared fangs, the doors slam open. And I'm going to add them to the initiative. We're going to do it in two groups, the west group and the south group.
Also, Irita is injured, and she has her hit block is that of a noble. And I know what a noble hit block is outside of game, but I'm not gonna act like I do inside of game.
That'd
I'm
be
really
really
stressed. I'm really
No,
stressed
don't.
out.
Also, medium rare, this is not on your level. Oh my god.
Oh,
Medium
but
rare?
I heard there were tasty delicacies in this castle.
I don't
You
know
don't wanna
that you
eat
could say that
vampire,
about
that's-
anything in
The
this
last time we
castle.
tried eating here, it blew
Alright.
up.
I don't think
Twilight.
vampires taste good.
Last time we tried
Probably
eating
not.
How do
here, it
you
blew
know?
up.
Yeah, remember
How
the
do you-
fucking decanter?
They are undead. They're probably like,
Oh.
I don't know,
Yeah,
a
did
little
blow
Yeah,
up.
past
they're
state.
undead. They're like just ugh.
Anyway,
Probably taste stale.
Twyla,
So what, a
You
bunch of
see
fucking thralls or something coming?
to your right and behind you, there are a myriad of what look to be vampire spawn in all manner of garb, armaments, and otherwise. They threaten by their very presence what you might yourself become if you all fail. What are you doing?
Um,
Slow.
this...
that.
No, I'm not wasting that here. I think... I think
No.
there's only
not
a few
here.
people. This isn't that bad. I'm just gonna focus one of them, and everyone else is like all up in that bitch trying to get Irina. So I'm gonna play crowd control over here, and I'm going to. Holy shit! There's more than I thought.
Someone deal
Oh
one
my
point of
god!
I'm gonna run over this way, seeing the entryway, realizing there's more. I've probably bit off more than I can chew by moving over here. I'm gonna cast Magnify Gravity.
All right, I assume all four of them have to roll a dex save, was it?
Hold on, let me.
Or maybe it was wisdom.
No, it's con for Magnify Gravity.
Oh, how about that?
I just need to center this correctly.
Send it to the floor.
There we go, like that. It hits all four.
Sure will.
Guys, this
Wonder if
is.
they-
This
Bring
ain't
the
good.
castle down!
Yeah. And I thought there were more people on the other side of the door, but I guess I was wrong.
Okay, so that's a 10 from the first.
There are. I think.
Oh. I
That
don't
is a-
see them anymore. That's
That's
weird.
a 10 from the first, a 22 from the second.
The 10 fails, 22 succeeds.
That is a 12 from the third.
It fails.
And a natural 1 for the one in the back.
So all but one succeed.
Okay.
All but
Except
one
all
fail.
but one fail.
Or yeah, all but one fail.
was like,
Okay.
hold up
I was
now.
like, I was like, holy shit.
So the ones that fail, their speed is going to be halved until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
On a success, they'll take half as much damage and not lose any speed. Hold on, I forgot to roll the damage. Give me the damage.
Come on.
Throw it into the sea! 11 points of force damage.
And do they take half if they succeed?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But the ones that failed have their movement halved until the end of their next turn.
Very nice.
Let me just go ahead and... It's a lot of mobs here I gotta opt for.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news. Thank you for sharing.
Don't forget
You're
you have
welcome.
advantage.
You're so right, Pookie. Haha. Oh wait, it was on my next roll, so I gotta re-roll that the first one.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Who initially had gotten, I think he only got like a
Right.
10.
I forgot about saving.
He got a nat 20 on the.
Fuck you.
on
Well,
the
let's
second
let's
one.
get that out of the way now. I would
Mhm.
rather them get a nat 20 on this than a nat 20 on an attack roll.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so it's 2 and 2 then.
Yeah.
Change that
So
up.
11 to 2 of them, and what were you rounding down?
Um,
Round up. Be brave.
I'll round up for damage. That's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
DM, take a potion.
Curse you! Curse you!
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement, by the way.
Oh, that's
I'll
gonna
provoke
take
an attack of opportunity, that's fine, but I use
Only
3
one
to
can.
move this way. I'm gonna run up this way, see everyone cast a spell, and start running the other way. And go, Lucia!
Ah!
Oh!
Oh, fuck!
Alright, he's
Just
gonna
yell,
roll
"Run!
He's gonna roll to smack you, and he rolls terribly. Jesus Christ, guys, get it together. They're rolling bad in general.
I do
That
a little
is a-
wraparound.
Do a little wraparound. It's gonna be a 9 to hit.
That hits. I'm dead.
I did it! I defeated them! Right, that's great.
That's enough.
Anyway.
That's low enough to where I like run by them and Dollop does a little wing buffet at them.
What's up? Like,
Yeah, what's up? What do you want?
Alright, is that the end of your
That's
turn?
That's
New
it.
Jersey.
What's up, Kyle?
Hey, yo!
Lucia, it is your turn.
She is going to, seeing the party, quote unquote, handle the situation with Irina, and then seeing Twyla run and ask for her help. She's gonna walk here, and she's gonna kind of like tilt her head and stare at them a bit. Let this be your one warning. Leave. And then she's gonna hold out her hand. A small little red ball is gonna come out, and it's gonna float about center of the room, like right here, and then explode as I cast Fireball.
Are you trying to roll intimidation as well?
If you'd allow me.
Normally I
Intimidation
would
with fireball.
normally I would make that your action, but just this once, I'll give you a pass and say, go ahead and roll intimidation.
Her
for me.
eyes
But
give it yellow. Her eyes
but
give
since
it
you're
another
attacking-
yellow flicker.
Since you're attacking, also roll that at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm holding the die right when you said that.
That's all right.
So let me.
If you hit escape, it'll drop it.
First one's an 11, so 13 total, and then the second one is a 13, so 15 total.
All right.
So 13's our
13
highest.
it is. And roll that damage for me, and I'll roll their dex saves.
What is this, Pathfinder? I wish, Stalager. Curse is Strahd, but epic. Ignore the courtyard, by the way. This has been my dice trade a whole session. For the whole campaign. 29. in total.
29. And what do they have to beat for their dex?
DC 17 dex, so I was like.
All right, let's see what they can do here. First one rolls a 8. Second one rolls a 19. Third one rolls a 13. Last one rolls a 10.
Yeah, they suck.
The same person succeeded twice, and everyone else failed twice.
Failed
Anyway.
in what?
The same person succeeded twice, and all 3 others that failed the first time also failed the second time. So
Oh, I thought you
And-
said failed and died. I got excited.
that'd be crazy. And that was 29.
That was 29 total fire.
Okay, we're gonna round up here.
You're the 20 your spellcasting modifier?
Oh, should it be 16? I have a +4.
It should be 16.
Yeah, it should be 16.
I don't think it
But
matters.
still,
I
it
think the
doesn't-
only one
It
that
doesn't make a
rolled-
difference for the rolls.
Yeah,
but,
it doesn't matter.
I'm putting it in my fucking notes because I seriously can't do the math on hand every time. It's always a different equation every time I think I remember it.
That's all right.
It should be the same equation every time.
Shut up.
I was like, wait a minute, should my DC be higher? But I was like, no, I'm doing the math right, I think.
You're
Well, I
right.
doubted
I'm
myself.
stupid and don't play 5e much.
You're not stupid. Don't say that.
You aren't nice for saying that about yourself. Anyway, Ludmilla's turn. She is going to release Irina, and she's going to turn,
Flapper.
and she's going to grapple you, Ark. Me? That's right, you. All right, roll either athletics or acrobatics, and you have to beat. Oh, she rolled well. You have to beat a 21.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Come on,
you said-
Ark.
All right, let's go with an athletics check. Let's see where we lie. Yes, by one.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
All right, so she's just going to grab a hold of you, and you two are going to lock up a little bit, and that's her turn. The west. Excuse me. The east.
I thought you said
The
West.
I remember my cardinal directions. They're going to barge in.
No.
How dare they?
First is going to go here.
Hey, is that an attack of
If I'm-
opportunity?
Does he get an attack? She went right in front of him.
Yeah, he's not going to use it, though.
Okay.
What?
He's going to save his reaction.
Oh, who's this foppish lord coming
Who's
in?
this motherfucker that's about to get fireballed next?
Yes, I'm a vampire spawn. All right, first one is going to attack Aragal. A natural fucking 20. Let's
Oh,
How dare you?
Silvery bar. Wait, should I? I gotta save my spells, guys.
Yeah, and
If it
he,
was
I don't-
with silvery bars.
he's also should still be full health, right? Or mostly full health.
No, I think-
Aragal is full health after the short rest.
Yeah, he's.
Okay.
We can save it for a little bit.
Okay.
Hold.
Step 4.
We really do have to save our utility.
I know we have
I'm
to
trying
save
not
it
to
for
burn my
us.
resources.
Okay. Let's roll that damage. This is gonna hurt. Sorry, buddy. It's the way that it is.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It would have hurt if they had rolled even decently well. So that's gonna be 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh, see, everything's fine.
They rolled terribly on damage there.
He said they rolled terribly. Keep that in mind for when they hit on us, though.
Everything's fine.
You look wonderful
If
today.
12
What are you
is
doing later?
terrible.
They're hitting on you. Excuse me. Anyway,
I have a boyfriend.
Anyway, big foppish lord is going to attack. This one's wielding an axe, and he's going to miss.
That looks like I don't know what the fuck that is in his hand actually.
Oh, they have multi-attack though, so I'm going to attack a second time with the first one. That's an 18, which already would have hit right off the bat before modifiers. So, gonna go for another attack.
What, Argo?
Yeah. For a total of 8 points of damage.
So he's taken 20 points of damage.
That's right.
Good to know.
Does
How's-
he have like
how's he
70?
looking?
He has 78 at full health. He looks okay, but
78.
he also looks like he didn't like that.
I'm sure not.
Okay, so first attack.
Oh,
from the
wait,
foppish lord
wait.
missed.
Oh no. Wait, who's he
Second-
attacking? Arago?
Yes.
Not Van
Second
Rick.
attack. Aragal, yes.
Okay, sorry.
The foppish
attacking
lord is
about-
attacking. This guy is attacking Van Richten.
Could I use my reaction to reduce some of that damage to Aragal?
Okay.
I'm gonna use my shield interception ability.
Go ahead and roll that. Which I know is a D10 plus your.
Proficiency, so it's gonna reduce that by 10.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
No
So
problem.
what did he take?
He's at 68 right now. He'll take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
There's 2 attacks missed, Van Richten, and now this other one's going to attack twice. First one hits.
No.
Van Richten is.
Freaky ass zombie.
Yeah, this is the fucking weird looking one.
He's like, ooh.
Ew.
He bites his ankle.
That's going to be 11 points of damage to Van Richten.
Is his hit pool high as well, relative?
He has 70 max. He's at 59 now.
Every NPC has a higher HP stat than I do.
Wait, what is your
That's
HP?
that's a nat 20 on the second one. They're starting to
Oh,
roll well
come
now.
on.
And he's going to go in for a bite.
Oh shit, that's bad.
It's 8 plus 3, so that's not
Oh,
crazy or
and
anything. It's just
to answer your
another
question.
11.
To answer your question, I have 67 hit points.
That's not too bad.
It's not like terrible, but
Something
I wish
seems
it was
off about that, but
69.
All right, Rudolph's turn.
yes,
Van
Gerta, I'm
Richten!
a wizard.
What to do here? So he is going to. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no good angle for me to get in this fight.
He's going to cast.
How about that?
Actually, I think he's just going to put boots to asses. He's a legendary vampire hunter.
I agree with Gruta.
does that mean he only hunts legendary vampires? Wouldn't he just ignore these guys?
He
Yeah,
himself is
fair enough.
legendary. For too long, you guys have disrespected Rudolph Van Richten.
I did.
When have we ever?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I
Where do
also
begin?
agree with Gruta. Derek, you should let her do that.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple?
I thought it'd be funny.
Anyway,
It is funny.
He's gonna attack twice with his sword. First one hits, which is going to be 8 plus 4. Where's my D8? There it is. That's going to be 11 points. Man, the 11s are making the rounds right now. Hi, Quinton!
11.
Crypto!
11 to 11.
11 to 11.
Oh, yeah.
11 to 11.
Quint. Okay, and then he's going to attack again. And that's going to hit as well. Knock him dead, buddy.
Yay! I don't like this little gremlin on the ground. Is that
Another-
our son?
What?
What?
The son you made with the ichor and the bathtub of blood?
Oh, maybe. Is it?
Ark's son. Anyway, Faven, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. Right, I'm still cat. I'm still cat. And I am not flanking with anyone. So we are just gonna be raw dogging these rolls. Okay. So we're gonna add I don't have to worry about hurting Irina. Well, not the placement I was at is fine anyway. Actually, wait. If I
Your
took a pounce, I'd
inspiration.
be taking an attack of opportunity from like 3 people, right? Like if I pounced in
What do you mean?
front. If I pounced in front of
Ludmilla?
Ludmilla,
You'd be taking an
should let
attack of
Irina go,
opportunity
but-
from 3 people.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's what I thought.
how?
I didn't do it.
Ismark is right now is dominated. Ludmilla
Yeah.
herself, and then there's the one next to Argo.
Well, she wouldn't be leaving their attack or their attack range, right?
I guess that's okay. I guess you're right.
Yeah, technically, just
yeah,
be
I guess you're
jumping
right.
like over her head, just like in front of her.
Okay, yeah, you'd be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not leaving anything. I'm just right here.
And now she's
Okay.
fine.
Yay! 2 d20s, and we're gonna add 6 to this. I guess I'll. Where am I? I guess I'll roll in the room. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. Oh my god, they went everywhere. I'm never rolling in.
Oh.
10 plus 6 is 16. Does that hit
What?
Ludmilla? I assume not.
The answer is no.
Actually, don't tell me the answer because I want to go after. No, yes, I do.
So what are you doing?
Does it hit Ludmilla? I
He
assume
said no.
No, it doesn't hit Ludmilla.
Okay, let's try this again. Whee!
Oh wait, natural 20!
Yay!
That will
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be the claw, which is 2d6 plus 5 slashing. Both would get doubled. So where the fuck are these d6 going? Okay, so that is 16 plus. So that is 26 damage.
All right.
on the claw.
And she
Magical.
turns to ash in your fangs and just, ew, it's nasty, but she just like
Just
turns
give
to
me
you.
a how do you want to do this?
Fine, how do you want to do it?
Just say it. I want to fucking slash her stupid face until I can't see her no more.
She
It is
turns to ash in your claws. And she is gone.
Yes.
It is gross.
Thank you.
You do get ash in your mouth, though. So that's still
Yeah.
gross.
Aw.
Honestly, Kyle's used to it.
Ed, that is my turn.
The fuck
I
up.
am
What's wrong with you?
staying this shape until.
Hi, Travis.
Fuck. I have
Dread.
to
Hi,
heal.
Travis.
We need to
Okay.
heal Irene, but
How's
I'm
it
not
going?
wasting a wild shape right now when I'm at full health. So that's my turn.
Also, I was waiting for an
Alright.
opportunity, but thank you so much, Fables, for the viewer inspiration.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Fables.
Fables. I didn't even
Oh.
see because I was
Oh, wait,
checking the.
I'm supposed to play the bad guys.
Grrr,
Oh.
Darn you!
Me too.
Speaking of, did you take that potion yet, Derek?
Not yet, but I will.
God damn it.
What the
You're
hell?
mid-combat right now.
Travis
Mid-combat.
2008 Rage. I like the name of that
Esmeralda.
emo.
Esmeralda is not gonna attack Ismark. I don't think she sees Ismark as the real threat here when there's a bunch of actual vampires around.
Smark's just kind of a
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, Ismark's just a poor guy that's got his mind controlled right now.
Hit him over the head for non-lethal damage.
And she's going to attack this one. And what is she gonna do? You might be wondering.
Die.
This freaking
Stabber?
is going to use a spell, I think.
What?
Fireball.
She's going to. Let me just look up the specifics of this spell. "100 feet long, 5 feet wide." Yeah. Okay. So she's going to very specifically line this up. 1, 2. I'm going to count that as 3. Yeah, that is 3. It's 5 foot wide, and it will not hit Rudolph. Okay, so she's using a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Come
Hell
on,
yeah.
Esmeralda. And these three have to make Dex saves. Let's see if they do. 6. That one's a fail. Natural 1. You got to be.
I like
Hey,
these
that's
rules.
that's a 21. So little
Never
freak
mind.
boy makes it, but the other two don't.
Little freak boy.
Okay. And let's roll that there damage. This is a lot of die, so I'm just gonna have Google do this real quick. 31 points of damage to those that did not succeed.
Goddamn.
Hefty damage. Hefty.
Wait,
And then
so
half
she,
of that, which is 16 to the other one.
Who did she attack with it? The
The three. All three
You need more
vampires.
math rocks.
Geez, math.
Garuda says you need more math rocks.
It's true, I probably do. I need a lot of math rocks. I only have like 2 dice sets here right now, but when I'm rolling like 8d6, save me the time, you know. Ismark's turn, and Ismark is going to attack you, Farron. With glazed, angry look in his eyes. He's going
but
to
I was
slash
so
his
nice to him.
He's going to slash his sword down at you. He doesn't really look like he's there right now. Natural
Most likely
20.
it's gonna hit.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Derek, I didn't think of it.
Well, I'm in wild shape. It's fine.
Fucking blinding flare. Or
Okay.
warding flare.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And he's got a...
disadvantage.
Here we go. That's a 3. Plus, what is it total? Plus, it's an 8. It's an 8.
No. 12 is my AC as a saber tooth.
All right, so he's going in for his second attack because he does have multi-attack.
Mm.
Don't be
Uh,
a crit.
It's another 8 again.
Are you
He rolled the
kidding?
He
Oh my
rolled the same
gosh.
thing.
Thank you, Lucia.
Hi, Dread. I hope
Hi,
you're
Dread.
feeling
Everyone calls me a bitch.
Dead.
But no one's called you that.
Only you call you that.
Everyone calls me a bitch.
My God.
Oh, yep, we do all the time.
Yes. I'll remember that when I fireball you.
Adigal is going to go in with his 2 attacks. He's actually going to, like, dive roll. He's going to vault, and as he's ending the roll, he's going to go in for a backstab. That hits. The 19. And... Yeah, he's going to get sneak attack on that, too. Nice, okay. Let's get a quick d6 plus 3, which may seem pretty meager, and it is because that's only 4, but he also gets his freaking sneak attack.
Come on, Pokey!
13, 19, 21 points of damage.
Ooh.
21 points of damage.
Do you guys want to hear a funny text out from my mom about me yelling happily earlier about killing someone?
Sure. And he gets multi-attack.
She knows I'm playing This is Curse of Strahd, and she knows like the premise, so she just goes. She goes, I guess you are killing the vampires, huh? Question.
That's so cute.
You are killing the vampires, huh?
It's just giving me the like, guess like, are you winning, son? Vibes.
That's wonderful.
I said yes, I am. Mother. I said I turned one to ash. She hasn't answered yet.
Anyway, that was Argyl's turn, and now it is the south flank's turn.
Oh.
I was about to ask when do I get to go, but then I realized I'm like literally last on the initiative order.
There's a lot of pieces on the field here. That's why I'm grouping these guys. This first one's gonna run right up to you. Yarg! That's what he sounds like.
Is there any way to indicate which ones have halved speed?
I almost forgot about the half speed. Yes, this one is the only one that succeeded. The one at the front.
Well, I thought 2 did because you re-rolled, right?
You're right. This one on the left succeeded too because of that reroll. Thank you for that. GM tool.
Which one, the skeleton or the person?
So these two, GM tool, space color. They're gonna be, I guess, purple. Purple base to mark that they are slowed.
Purple.
They'll get their speed back at the end of their turn, so...
Ah! I didn't even need to mark them then! Okay.
Just was asking.
Whatever! Anyway.
Nobody tell him, and maybe he'll still think they're slowed. No, I'm just kidding.
That's going to be a 9 from his first attack. To Lucia.
9 miss.
And then the second one's going to be a 6. They're either rolling really well or they're rolling like shit.
What the fuck? That was kind of...
It's like a 6 or like a crit.
I have gotten 3 crits tonight.
That shit was kind of pathetic. Like...
Alright, now he's going to go in. He's going to help his buddy out.
Oh, you know, any damage done to me, I expect you to heal, Fair, and I did use my reaction on you.
16.
16 miss.
Alright, he's going to go in for a second attack. Nat 1. Oh, wait. That's a 7. It's a 7. Wait. Yeah, it's a 7. Which means it's a 10, which doesn't matter. Anyway. So you're fucking bobbing and weaving, I guess. Last one.
Just unnaturally so. She's just staring at them.
Is gonna dash. Well, he doesn't need to dash. Yeah, he needs to dash. This one's gonna come right up to you.
Oh, F, dude. Ah, shit,
But he can't
dude.
attack. He can't attack because he used his action to get that far. This guy can get this far and no further with still his action.
Shit, I really can't.
This particular one looks like an adventure that was at one point a caster of some kind.
Oh.
This is punctuated by the fact that he then uses, or rather she then uses,
Don't you fucking do it.
Do I want to be a huge fucking dickhead, or do I just want to be a little dickhead?
Just be a little dickhead.
What would the enemy do?
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna fucking It's gonna fireball. I'm sorry, it's gonna
Should I
fireball.
counterspell that?
counterspell.
Oh wait,
I can't.
Arcan.
Irina's in the room.
The counter
Yeah,
this guy.
Ark!
All right. All
Thank
right.
you,
It's a level 3 versus a level 3 spell. Does there need to be a roll off here?
No,
Or
it just cancels it.
All right. Well, that's its turn.
Oh, thank
Confound
God.
you, Ark! You foiled my plan.
Ha ha ha.
And Irina is going to like clutch her wound on her stomach, and she's going to dive out of the way.
Yes, they won't hurt her.
Ismark is not going to hurt her. In fact, he steps out of the way for her.
Yeah. Well, also
Uh,
the nasty spawn thing here wouldn't hurt her. She knows
No,
better.
they don't. Yeah, there's no one's attacking him.
I gotta heal her.
Well, I don't
bro.
know, Derek. They were just about to fireball everyone, so would they really have not hurt her?
Well, maybe, who knows. Anyway, Ark, it's your turn.
It's finally my turn. All right.
Are you engaging the Sun Sword, perhaps?
The Sunsword's been engaged.
Oh, good. That means they are now in your sunny range. That's 10 feet, right? Or is it 15?
20 feet.
Okay.
Wait, you haven't been factoring in the fact that they've been in sunlight this whole time?
They haven't started their turn in sun just yet, but the next turn they will.
All right.
Well, never mind.
So, Ark's gonna look around, and I would like to attempt to non-lethally hit Ismark with the pommel of the Sun Sword.
Okay, go ahead.
Hiya!
There's a lot of pieces on the board right now.
Natural 20.
I wasted it.
Roll that damage. I mean, you didn't. You used it on an enemy. There's
Crit
nothing wrong with
to, crit
that.
to smack him in the head.
It's non-lethal, and it's just.
It is non-lethal. All right, but I also gotta. Oop, wrong button.
Who are you
I
smacking?
do have what's it called? The thing up, so it does deal an extra.
You're gonna kill him.
He has more HP, I'm sure.
Also, he specified non-lethal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's gonna be 16 plus 6, 22 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay, now let me look up the rules for something real quick.
I
Yeah,
did
you're
specify
gonna-
I
I
was
think
hitting
you-
him with the pommel.
I know. I'm looking up the rules for a specific spell.
Oh my god, if you hit him for nothing.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah. You can't do that to us.
Look up the specifics of this spell.
Taking your time.
Uh,
Yeah, because there's a chance he used a more powerful version of whatever he used on the rest of them.
Yeah.
Can you
But-
counterspell a counterspell?
Yep.
Yes, you can.
okay, we're all good here.
I've seen it.
Okay, continue, Ark. Anything else you're doing?
Does Ismark look different in any way?
Not really.
Alright.
I mean, he looks like he just took a fierce pommel to the face. He's got a nosebleed now.
God
Jeez.
damn it, I only got 2 people to heal.
Alright, ignoring him for the time being, I'm gonna swing at this vampire spawn dudette in front of me.
All right.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit. I'm going to keep reading the... I feel like I might be getting this wrong.
Would you like
Christ, it
assistance?
does 15 points of radiant damage.
No, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack that real quick. Ismark does look like he just woke him out of a fucking nap by screaming in his face.
Oh!
Like he just went, oh, 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 oh.
He then seems to see his gun bang. We just got him back!
Okay, sorry. How much damage did you do to this one in particular?
I dealt 15 points of radiant damage. I don't know if that changes anything.
It doesn't, but how do you want to do this?
Oh,
Ooh!
so I bonk Ismark on the head, and then I very rapidly turn, using the recoil from hitting Ismark, and just turned into a sweeping uppercut, going
Okay.
to this thing's jaw.
and you effectively cut off their entire head, and they become a pile of ash before they even hit the floor.
Wonderful. With my remaining movement, I'm gonna go over to here.
So she's gone.
I'm gonna instead go towards Lucia, if that's okay.
Go towards Lucia. That's yeah. She is indeed gone.
And I'll go.
Good. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Good. Twyla!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Seeing the situation at hand and Art coming forward, I am going to obviously go this way.
Obviously.
But you were unsuccessful? I'm going to swing my rapier at the foppish lord.
Okay.
As you should.
As one should. Oh.
It does not hit.
Well, what about...
You got another one.
That hits. It hits.
I have to roll it inside. I can't keep going in and out like this. God damn it! Wait, is this an undead creature?
Yes, it is.
So, it's gonna do 7 points of piercing plus 6 points of radiant.
13 total. Very nice, very nice. You frickin' landed those blows, and this guy's hissing at you.
God damn
You know
it.
what that just reminded me about that I was thinking about when I started today?
What's that?
What's that?
And you guys are gonna hate me for this. I forgot the little tagline at the end of Divine Smite that says it does an extra D8 to undead creatures.
Hmm.
I have not factored that in this entire campaign.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That could have been like
that would have been like
100
fucking,
extra D8.
That would have been like fucking like almost 1,000 points of damage for fuck's sake. This is the second time that we've had a Andrew moment.
Amy, no mind.
Now Ark is fully coming online at the fucking very last fucking instance.
Fables, thank
make
you
sure
for the
you're fully
hydrate,
online for
Sophie.
Strahd, please.
Someone remind me when we
Remember all
encounter
of-
Strahd.
Anyway,
Get a highlighter and
Andrew, make
underline
sure you're
that.
fully online.
I don't exist.
Lucia.
Shh.
Okay.
For Strahd, you do.
How do I angle this?
Wait a minute.
What?
What happened to the initiative of these two guys? Weren't they just about to go?
Oh, the one. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The one that was leading them died. Thank you for calling that out. We're actually gonna have this one represented by Freak Boy. I feel like he's a better representative.
Kill him.
Fucking freak boy.
And they're gonna attack. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck just came over me. I'm sorry. 15 feet. All right. They're not starting their turn in sunlight. So they're going to start regenerating.
You have it still set to my turn.
I don't think we see the others on the enemy. Oh, there.
Yeah, their wounds start closing.
Okay.
Who designed this?
Okay. And then they're going to attack. They're going to attack. And they're going to start by attacking you, Twilight. That big foppish lord with the axe is going to roll a 10. Good job, buddy.
Okay.
Stop rolling
Yay.
10. Stop rolling.
Stop
Excuse me,
rolling 20s.
It's actually not a 10, so 13. I was way off. But it still doesn't hit.
So I did, and you yelled at it anyway.
13 again. It literally rolled the same thing a second time. That's what I get for asking it not to. All right. Well, the little freak boy is going to.
Little freak boy.
He's just gonna make little freak boy noises.
He's gonna go. He's gonna attack.
That was pretty good.
And that's Jesus Christ. That's an 8. Will you please work with me? Land one attack.
No.
Land one. Nat 20!
Are you serious?
I'm not fucking kidding.
What is happening? Wait, who is
I
that
don't know
to?
what's
For a
happening.
crit, I'm telling you, it's either like under a 10 or a crit.
That's absolutely
Stop
bonkers.
using these dice, Derek, please. Also, take your potion.
Go take your
will.
potion.
That's a 1 and a 2. For a total of 3, double the 6 plus 3 equals 9 points of damage to Rudolph Van Richten.
Take your potion now.
Thank you for the hydrate sippy. We keep taking our hydrate sippies. Where's your potion?
This is not a hydrate sippy. It's different.
Why don't you just keep your potion by your bedside table?
All right. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, Lucia, think about your turn. BRB.
This seems like I already know what the fuck I want to do.
Actually, I kind of don't.
Really?
I'm thinking because last third level for one.
No,
Spirit
don't
Guardian
waste
might just clear it
spells.
out.
We really
Yeah,
need
we do have to
spells for
fight Strahd.
Strahd.
Do you got a good cantrip you could throw at him? Just do chip
One that
damage?
hits all of them? Nothing really. I have like 2 spell slots at other levels. Two level 1s, 2 level 2s.
My personal
just find
suggestion
one.
is this is your priority.
Who?
Is that
Hang
one?
on. Yeah, I saw him cast. I was thinking about it. My issue is I'm currently in disadvantage if I try to shoot him.
But not if you throw like a firebolt at them, right?
I want to say yes, right?
I don't know.
It's a range attack still.
That one's the biggest threat, though.
Yeah, we do got to take out that caster. Because who's to say he can't cast another fireball?
He probably most likely can.
I
I'm
know.
just trying to think of what I can do to stop him.
Kill him.
2d10. Yeah, if I want to kill him, I want to nuke him. Like,
You could just throw a cantrip or shoot at disadvantage. Do you still have a good chance of hitting?
not an amazing one. That's the main issue. It's not an insanely good one. I do have grit. I could expend it to flatten the roll. If y'all are good with that.
Very true.
Oh, I have Channel Divinity. I hit everyone.
Also true. What's the range on that?
Let me get a look real quick. I want to say it's big, because I remember like the druid fight. 30 feet. I think it's literally the whole room.
Yeah, actually.
I literally hit the whole room.
That's not a bad choice right there.
If I do that and we get one or two of them, I could. Someone like Faerun or Esmeralda could come over and take care of the wizard.
Yeah, they could just clean up.
Could. I was going to potentially drop Wild Shape, heal Ismark, and shield Irina, and then heal her. But
I think we're
I don't think it's worth
focusing on.
it to heal Ismark.
I think we're like focusing too much on trying to keep them safe when when they're not being under threat.
Yeah.
I tend to
The only
No one's
person to have
taken-
done damage is us. Like
No one's taking
Yeah.
heavy damage right now. Everything's
we're
fine.
the only
Well,
person to have done
Irina's at
damage
one.
to them.
Irina's.
They're not gonna
line of
attack
the
Irina.
table. Yeah, which is good.
They attack Irina
yeah,
to their ass. Like
Yeah.
I genuinely think you're better off staying in wild shape and just trying to pump out damage. Because otherwise that also is like a little bit of a waste of wild shape.
It is. I haven't taken any damage so far, because you, Silvery Barb.
Hi.
No, you. No, you
Silvery
did
Barb.
Silvery
I
Barb.
fucking worried about. Wow.
I did not silvery
I
barbs.
thought it was Silvery Barbs. It's
All right,
Wow.
sorry about that.
Wow.
I'm sorry I called it the wrong thing.
This is
Okay,
unacceptable.
actually.
I'm back, and Lucia, what are you doing?
I am going to I'm going to spend my standard action to use my channel divinity. So everything in this room, DC 16 con save or 2d10 plus 7.
Okay. Only in this instance, instead of it being the radiant
Fire.
light of dawn, it is more like the fiery pits of hell.
Kind of hurts everyone's eyes to look at.
I squeak. I go. Ah.
19.
How much?
19.
Oh, they fail.
I gotta roll for every baddie in this damn room, so just give me a second.
Everybody in the damn room. That's right. Every single one.
Okay, so starting with, and this is con?
Con save, yes.
Con's pretty good, so let's see what happens here.
B or B, gotta use the restroom.
No.
These two. 8, 15. So that's Freak Boy and Foppish.
15 fails.
Okay, then we're gonna go around the way here. That is a... What's that? There's a smudge on the side. I made that look. Is that a 17 or is that a 7? Oh, it's a 4. I had it upside down. Oopsies. So that's a 7, and that's a 14 for red cloak guy and big brawny and dwarf in front of
I
you
think it's all fails?
so far. And then the one next to you is a 15.
Fail. Hold on.
And then we...
I want to double check that because I want to make sure my proficiency modifier. I'm really bad at remembering my proficiency modifier. Proficiency modifier at... Well, are we going off like highest level class or level in total? Because 10th, it's plus 4.
I believe it's just your clerical level.
Still at 7, then it would be plus 3. It is 15, so he would pass.
Okay, so... Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong there, but okay, so that's one pass, and that's the guy to the right of you.
Yeah, it's like one pass, and then
Wait,
everything
was
else
it proficiency, or was it level-based?
It was, Hold on. It is a saving throw, and saving throws are 8 plus your key mod.
It's off your proficiency then, so that's going to be plus 4.
Oh, okay. Then it's still 16.
Okay. All right, then in which case he fails. And then lastly, we have the Skelly Boy at the door. It's actually a lady. 11. Every single one of them failed. Thank you, dice.
All right.
Hell yeah, they fail for once instead of rolling a nat 20.
They've been failing a lot.
That was my standard action, and I know we just talked about spell
Go
stuff. I feel like I can get away with it.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
It was 19.
All right.
It's 2d10. I got a 10 and a 2 plus my cleric level, which is 7.
Ooh.
I am then going to use my bonus action to summon a sword right in front of this one. With the spiritual weapon.
Sure.
And I'm going to immediately try to swing at him.
No problem. Just one sec.
You're good. Take your time.
Just a little. Okay. There's a lot of numbers to take down here. Minus 19. 5. Minus 19. Fucking man. Yeah. 21. Yeah, minus 19. Oops. 19. Okay, that's everyone. What are you doing next?
Casting spiritual weapon in front of the caster and trying to swing at him with it.
All right. spiritual weapon. Let me get one down for you.
Little Skelly, the little weird guy, like.
How about this little ghast, the suit of armor? Whoa.
I'll take that. That fits me. That fits new me.
Yeah,
The
that's cool.
bitch me.
That's
Alright.
pretty cool, actually.
Rolling. Where'd it go? I rolled fucking far. 15?
To hit
I
the
might-
one in the red cloak?
The caster that threw fireball at the end of the room.
Oh,
Skelly.
This
that's
one.
back
This
this
guy.
way. So you meant to
Yeah,
have it.
that
Okay, you meant to have it
Yes.
here.
That's what
Yeah,
she said.
That's fine.
She
okay,
said.
my bad. All right,
okay.
that does miss.
I would like to use my inspiration.
All right.
Well, that looks worse. 17?
Not worse. It's
That
better.
hits.
It looked worse. I just didn't see the number until it popped
It
up
hits.
because I saw like the tiny thing. All right, this is going to be 1d8 plus my ability mod, which is 4. Fire? Or no, it's still spirit. Force damage, whatever it's called. 7.
All right, 7 points of damage to this one. First bit of damage that it took, aside from the gravity stuff.
Even with the channel divinity?
Yeah, the channel divinity took that too, actually. Actually, it's taken a decent amount of damage. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Shut your mouth.
You take 15 points of psychic damage from the heavens above.
Oh fuck.
Anyway.
That's my turn.
All right, Rudolph. Rudolph's gonna frickin' attack this little freak.
From the heavens above, who says, "You know what? That's fair."
He's killing our son.
Actually,
That's
that
not
pissed her
our
off
son.
more.
My boy.
That's my son.
Oh
Anyway.
no.
Oh, don't say that.
Father help.
13. That misses.
Oh, no.
Second attack. 23. That hits. Go
On-
get him, Rudolph.
Go get him, Grandpa.
No.
Shut up!
When will you learn?
But your
Alright,
actions have
anyways.
consequences.
12
Thanks.
points of damage. 12 points of damage. This guy's starting to look not so good, even though he was starting out real hot. And then Rudolph's going to go in, and he's going to, with his opposite hand, raise the rifle right to this thing's face. And roll a 2. It's gonna, he's, the little freak guy is going to, like, gnash at it and throw the shot off just barely.
What the hell's going on?
Anyway, Farron, your turn.
Okay. No enemies. I'm pouncing at this dapper man. Can I please have
Yeah, you,
DC 14 strength save?
that's it, alright. Well, why did I
That's
have to say that? Because he actually rolled exactly a 14, which meets beats.
I was gonna say it finally worked. Damn it, Derek took my hopes up. Okay, so that
I'm
fails. It's okay.
sorry.
So he's not prone, but I can still attack. So that was some of my movement. If I moved here, if I circled him like this, would I be flanking with Catherine or no? 'Cause she's fighting another enemy.
I'm gonna say Nar in this instance. If two people
Yeah,
are
then I'll
attacking the
just-
same target, that's flanking.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna stay away here. And I'm gonna roll my d20. And I'm gonna hope real hard. I don't know where that d20 is. It's gonna be +6, whatever. Nope. That's
No
so
dice,
the first
no dice.
my bitey does not hit. My bitey does not hit.
Your mighty
Let's look
bitey.
at- Let's see about my claw. That's +6, so I'm assuming that hit.
Classic.
Yeah, it hits.
Yes, we're going a little flaccid here, so that is going to be 2d6 plus 5. So this plus, yeah, I'm just going to be rolling in the courtyard. I don't have time for rolling inside. I can't do it anymore. All right, so it's 11 points of magical slashing to this. She just looks so fancy with his little walking stick. Anyway, yeah, I do that, and hopefully he'll die soon.
All right.
I see.
He's not dead yet. He does look bad, though.
Yay.
Esmeralda is going to leap off the balls of her feet, and she's going to go, meow.
Jesus Christ.
and she's gonna attack with her weapons, having just shot lightning out of her fucking fingertip.
Fingies.
That's right.
Biggies. All right.
Plus it's a natural 1 for the first one. Second one, it's a 2. Thanks, Ez. Knew I could count on you.
Okay.
A 1 and a 2. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this shit. Anyway, Ismark, who's just like still catching, he's reeling a little bit and getting his bearings. He's like blinking in surprise, his nose indeed bloody. But then he kind of sees what's going on, readies himself, and leaps forward. He's gonna join the fray.
He's gonna die.
He doesn't, he's a man of action.
Yeah, it's true. It's honorable.
Here we go. That's gonna be 16 to hit. If it meets, it beats. Sorry, freak boy. So sorry. I hate to do it to you.
Sorry.
Hate to do it to you, freak boy.
Freakazoid.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Holy shit. But, hold on. He's not wielding any enchanted sort of weapon. So let's see here real quick. Yeah, so it is resisted.
That's
So
half.
it was going to be 12 points of damage, but it turns into only 6. This guy's looking real bad. And he goes in for a second attack because he has multi-attack. Way to go, Ismark. You're the man. Nat 20. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Ismark.
Yeah.
Ismark's glory run.
The
He's
comeback.
fucking pissed that he was under a command spell for that long.
That's 19 points of damage, and this thing's dead. He plunges his
It
sword
only
into
took 58 fucking episodes.
it, and it turns into a pile of ash underneath his plunged sword.
Or 50 episodes of
How's
this.
he looking, Ismark?
Not so bad.
He only got bonked. I don't think he got like slashed.
He did get crit
He got like
bonked, but
he
still.
took 20-something points of damage, but I wasn't sure what his hit pool was.
He's got a veteran stat block.
I'm not familiar with that, but I'm not gonna look it
Oh,
up. 'cause
Goldilocks.
That's spoilers.
Argal, seeing that his Boothang is attacking over yonder, is going to leap and go to the other
Give me
side.
advantage, Boothang!
And he's going to help you. And since you're within 5
Yay!
feet, he's going to get sneak attack on this bad boy. That hits for 17. Okay. There's a lot of d6 going on here. So that's 9 plus 4 more of these. So hold on. No, I'm just going to fucking... Google, tell me what the fucking 4d6 is.
Who'll fucking tell me what 4d6 is?
28 points of damage on this bad boy. And it's dead.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
2 down in 2 turn in 2
In 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
2 shakes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, fair enough.
He sees
All right.
me do a little cat wiggle, and my tail's going happy.
Wow. The dwarf's
He's
turn.
probably just gonna be like, oh, okay, favorite.
Weirdo.
But I'm not.
Just like, that's my cat.
Not
Anyway,
the through.
That's mine, and I'm gonna stick beside her. Anyway, the dwarf's gonna
That's
attack.
your look. That's your man. Look at
Yeah.
the screen. That's your
That's what you're
cat.
gonna settle for.
It's mine.
That's 11. Jesus Christ, land a hit,
Miss.
guys. Second attack. That's 12.
Miss.
How good does it feel to say that though? Because we're not getting that with Strahd.
Anyway, red cloak guy is going to attack Ark.
See, it's just
luck.
kind of expressionlessly dodging.
Aha, do you need to ask?
I don't. Fucking do something! Natural 15
20?
for a
Oh.
total of 21.
A 21 will hit.
I don't understand that clickbait you just gave us.
Sorry.
It's like natural 15. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And he's gonna bite you.
No.
Yum. Sir, I'm not into that.
You're about to be. 9 points of necrotic damage, and he's gonna heal a little bit.
He forgot to ask for consent.
Henry Crabgrass would be very disappointed.
I was
I'm
just
so
thinking
sad. I'm
about
under
that.
100 HP, guys.
No.
And now,
Oh, boo-hoo.
Skelly Mage. What is Skelly Mage
Hey,
going to do?
Rusi.
Hi, Rusi!
in the corner.
Hi, Rusi.
What are they
Skelly
gonna do for
Mage
room?
is going to,
I swear to
Gonna-
God.
yeah.
What's he gonna fireball his friends?
Friends?
You kill
maybe?
them?
Maybe.
He only has one more slot of this, but he's gonna fireball. He's gonna
Do I
fireball.
waste my last 3rd level spell slot to counterspell this, guys?
It's up to you.
Nope.
I can waste one of mine if you want.
How many do you have, Winter? 2?
Or I have 3.
I would
I've
use-
been
I
saving
would
them
use
for the
one of-
Strahd fight.
I would
Yeah,
use one
I
because
mean,
this
I
is
would
gonna...
use one of yours, because then we'll have a combination of 3 against Strahd with
That
Arc
is
and
true,
you.
but I have a lot of 3rd level concentration spells I'm gonna need for the Strahd fight. But I'll
Oh, that's
counterspell.
true. You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Do what Twyla would do.
Twyla definitely would. I'm just worried about resource management.
Yeah.
Oh, I counterspelled Derek.
Okay. I'm gonna need all of you except for Irina to. Oh, okay. Excuse me. You counterspelled. My brain
Derek,
lags there. I was
leave.
focusing. I was focusing. Give me a second. We need all of you
You
except for
were saying
Irina.
that-
I'm
What
gonna
about
need all
the
of you
second
except for
part?
Irina to do a little happy dance because
Yay, do.
Yay! Thank you,
Except for
Winter.
Irina.
Irina's over there shaking in her boots. So
You
she's
said
not.
except for Ark?
Nice. Irina, except for Irina.
No, what Catherine said.
Anyway,
Mark.
Irina is going to go over to the suit of armor that is decorative and next to it. It does have a sword in its scabbard. She's going to pull it. She's going to
Hell yeah.
She's in a wedding dress, a little bit bloodied, and she's going to hold the sword out in front of her, and she's going to frickin' enter the fray.
Oh
25.
my
Hell
god,
yeah.
Badass.
She's using the training I gave her!
She has the
That's
step
right.
look of a noble! You see?
I'm sorry, what?
Cut out.
She has the step look of a noble?
She does have the stat block of a noble, but she'll be okay. Probably.
Oh! Yeah! Right! Yeah! She'll be great with that 1 hit point.
She doesn't have 1 hit point. Anyway,
Sorry, I'm panicking really hard.
everything's gonna be okay. +3 to hit. Let's
Man,
go.
This world has got cake. I feel a little better seeing that.
Oh my gosh, she hit.
What?
She just barely hit. She rolled a 13 plus the 3, 16. That hits.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit!
Oh my
Yes! Fucking do it!
Ark looks up and sheds a singular tear.
Genuinely.
He's so proud.
Ark is incredibly proud and very happy that he spent some time training this woman how to wield a sword.
Absolutely. It's gonna be 6 points of damage. It's resisted, but the point is, hit landed.
She's fighting back.
Yeah.
That's the point.
That
I'm
almost
so proud
negates
of her.
that almost negates the healing it just did.
Well, it might just, Anyway, Ark. They are in
Oh.
sunlight now, and you have friends at either side of you. The
Wow.
tide turns. What do you do?
I'm gonna swing with a sword that glows with sunlight.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. Well, I guess I'll just.
With a sword that glows with sunlight.
I looked too directly at the sword that glows with sunlight, and now I got a little sunspot in my eyes. I can't really see too well. That's the unknown downside of wielding a sun sword that no one tells you about. So I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
Never look directly into the sun sword arc.
That hits.
Just barely.
It's like,
You're like,
wow.
Oh,
You're
one-
blinking it out
one-
still, but you're like, I got it.
I kind of squint my eyes so that I'm not as blinded by the sunlight.
It does indeed hit. 9 points of damage.
12 points of damage total.
Oh, okay.
Radiant, right?
Radiant. I don't
Doesn't make a
think that
difference?
affects
Doesn't make a
anything.
difference.
Shit.
You guys have been doing that this entire campaign.
I keep forgetting. I
I feel like
time.
they should take extra damage. They're literally getting hit with the bane of their existence, the
Yeah.
sun.
You get benefits. I just don't get benefits to damage. Tyler, your turn.
This foppish lord is going down.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, I can't heal. I
I've
think.
had
Or
it with
something, I don't
his
know.
big ass.
You're tired of him trying to bully your mans.
I'm trying to him making a fool out of me. I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
That's real good. That's a 25.
That's 11 points of piercing plus 6 points of radiant.
Fuck yeah, girl.
Yeah, good.
Is he dead?
It's not dead.
I do it again.
Do it again. He will be.
Holy shit, you weren't
Whoa.
kidding. Go ahead, keep
I
I
going.
saw
saw
it
the
again.
27. I saw the 27 first, and I thought you crit.
12 points of piercing plus 6 points of
How do
radiant.
you want to do this?
I stab him.
Yeah, winter.
I stab
And
him
as you
real
do-
good.
As you
Well,
plunge
same
your
thing.
sword right into him, he lunges at you, and then his fucking fingers begin to turn to ash. His mouth outstretched, his fangs turning to ash. And then he is nothing more than a little pile in front of you.
Yes.
Hello. See, it's your turn.
I didn't even get to move yet.
Sorry. What else are you
You're
doing?
good, you're good.
I was gonna then run over this way and do some of this action.
Na na na.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. All right, Lucia. What do you do?
Hmm. Do I get these back on a short rest or long rest? Hold on.
Yeah.
It's on different pages for each one.
What is it?
We're late on
Channel
our break.
Divinity.
Oh,
Short
I
or
don't
long
know.
rest? Short rest. I'm gonna Channel Divinity again.
All right.
Oh, I have fucking several. Yeah, I will do it again. 2d10 plus my class level.
What's the saving throw?
Or cleric level. 16 con.
There's only
Nice.
3 of them left.
Yeah, hopefully this finishes them off. Hope for a 27. 9 plus 7, 16.
Okay. The first one rolls a 9. The second one rolls a 19. Fuck yeah.
No.
The third
Fuck
one
no.
rolls a 7.
Damn.
Yay!
It's been a bad night for rolls for the vampires, but hey, what are you gonna do?
What? They keep getting that 20.
Say, what do you have? The
talking
amount of
about?
crits you've
They
gotten
have
tonight is
failed like
insane.
everything else, though.
It's a bad night for the vampires when they don't roll a single nat 20.
Get this guy out of here.
Okay, so you said it was how much damage?
It was 16.
16, okay. And the Skelly Mage is dead.
Oh,
Thank
thank
fuck.
God.
Yay! That was actually the next thing I was going to attack.
Get rid of this one too.
That guy dead?
Yeah, that guy is dead. There.
Yeah, sorry.
He's doing stuff.
I can tell
Lot of
he's
things on
very
the board.
focused right now.
All right, Rudolph is in, and he's going to,
I keep
Lens-
forgetting his name is Rudolph.
What?
he's going to go up here. He's going to lend some support. Slash.
Andy, you did this to
Yes.
Esmeralda. You did it to Rudolph too.
Hit. All right. One more time. All right, that's 2 hits, and that's a total of nice 22 points of damage.
Nice.
Hammond hasn't taken too much damage. Cat.
It hasn't taken too much damage.
Oh,
It got
wait, hold on,
fireballed, it got
second,
magnified
hold on,
gravity.
I got bonus action. I want a bonus action move my spiritual weapon to hit this thing.
Spiritual weapon. All right, here we go.
Damn, Derek is trying to skip through my turn. He knows I'm too powerful.
What? Your turn was before Rudolph's.
Shut up.
You gotta remember.
It's 26. Oh, that is my best. Sorry, I kind of.
Hold on. It's not. You can only do that on your turn.
My bad. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let you move it, but you need to remember to attack on your turn for these guys.
Heard.
Farron.
Okay, I'm going to come up in between my friend and my boyfriend. I'm gonna attack this one.
Now, I did
do
learn that you can pass through a space that an ally is in. You cannot end your turn in a space that an ally is also in.
The fuck do I go?
Sorry, Aztec.
Where do I go? So I was
Wherever
here.
you want.
So I'm gonna do a little wraparound. Stand in between Twyla and Van Richten. Because I'm not blocking them. I'm in between them.
You just can't end your turn in a space where it's like you can attack through them just fine. You can pass through. You just can't end your turn like within 5 feet of them.
You get
of the
shoved
enemies.
out.
Okay, can I? Okay. Do I get flanking from Lucia?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is gonna be +6 to what? Oh, damn it! I forgot to go outside. Natural 20!
No.
Go ahead and roll for that.
All right, so that's gonna be bite. So it's gonna be 1d10 plus 5. So. Two.
Ew.
Plus the
Damn.
5, which is also doubled to 10, so 12 points of damage for the first
Well,
attack.
The die is
You only double the
damage,
die.
not the modifiers.
Oh, so 7.
That's right.
And then, again with advantage. For my, natural 20 again!
Hi there, Max.
Okay.
Fuck
Hi
yeah!
guys, hi Vox.
I will
Just
never,
for
I
the
will
sake of it.
never get this for Strahd. And this will be
Stop
2d6
saying.
plus 5. I know. So that is, so that'll be 10 plus 5, so that's 15 points of damage for the second attack.
All right. Very good. All right, so at the end
This
of your turn.
stupid bitch! Die!
Okay, Esmeralda's turn. She's gonna attack
Oh yeah,
Red
that was
Cloak.
my turn.
First attack. Come on, Ez. That just barely hits. Still a shit roll. Let's get in there with that right here. That's 8 points of damage, and then she's going to go in for the second. Natural 1. All right.
Okay.
She's still being rolled by the DM, and the DM is rolling badly tonight, so it is what it is.
You go, I guess.
Can I be honest real quick?
Yeah.
Before I hopped online, I was trying to remember E's name. And for some reason,
Damn it.
my brain kept jumping back and forth and wanting to call her either Elish Norn or Emmerpool.
What?
Okay, and
Liverpool,
you
like
know,
from
it was
Magic?
it was
Yes.
charming at first, but if you cannot remember Esmeralda's name a single more time, you're getting a disadvantage on your next roll.
I already have disadvantage on my memory checks.
It has been 50 sessions.
55.
Oh my
55
God.
now.
Anyway, in between Ismark's turn and Esmeralda's turn, I'm actually just gonna have Ismark go over towards his sister.
He just wants to look at that Esmeralda ass. Get it?
Who?
Esmeralda.
Yeah, her. She's got a fatty.
Ez is like insanely caked up in this mini.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if
Alright.
there's an actual Esmeralda
Nat
like
20.
community thing. Damn.
Probably.
There probably is.
Natural 20?
There almost assuredly is.
Yeah.
Damn, DM's
Oh,
rolling natural
yeah.
20s all the time.
Ismark's fucking. I'm telling you, this is pent up rage.
That's gonna be 4 plus 5 is 9. He goes in for a second attack. That's resisted. The second one does not hit. 9 halved. We're gonna call that 5. All right.
Victory?
Nope. Adigal. Adigal!
How do I go
Kill
get this?
this
Kill the
victory?
fucking
dwarf.
dwarf. I don't know how she's not dead yet.
It's the
First
bard.
attack.
It's my spot.
First attack's a miss. Second attack is very much a hit. It's like a 25.
Holy
okay.
shit.
That's my man.
I'm gonna stick beside her. That's gonna be 1
Yes,
plus 5 is 5, and then get some sneak attack going on here. 10.
I love when like he exists. I don't understand.
20 points.
Same thing
of,
with like Esmeralda.
Nice.
20 points of damage, and yes, this one is done for.
Yes.
Finally.
And now it is their turn. Oh no!
It's his turn.
Yes, it is their turn.
I think just the one that was holding the place marker died.
Yeah. I got confused there for a second. I was like, what? That's okay. And this one still has a bit of health. It's not looking great. And he's going to book it. He's going to leap. All right, I'm going to need attacks of opportunity from like
everyone.
From everyone in the
every-
room.
from everyone in the room.
Pretty
Yeah,
much everyone in the
everyone in the room that isn't Farron or Ismark.
I'm gonna roll with my
Opportunity.
mace, but it is a punch.
Anyone?
That hits.
8.
Miss.
No, not hitting that. Yeah.
13
Rudolph,
points of piercing plus
miss.
3 points of radiant.
Esmeralda, miss. A lot of misses here. Arigal, also a miss. Jesus. And Irina. Fucking miss. Jesus. Okay.
Twyla hit.
Hit.
Yeah, Twyla.
Oh wait.
Yes, Twyla.
Lucia's spiritual weapon. Wouldn't they take?
Those don't get attacks of
We
opportunity.
discussed this a while.
Anyway, how much damage?
I did 13 points of piercing plus 3 points of radiant, so 16 total.
It looks terrible. It looks not at all happy to be in the sun. It's not regenerating. And it looks
Oh, what a
not-
shame.
It looks not used to that in Barovia. And it literally is going to leap out the window.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna.
It's going to shatter the glass and leap out the window.
Well.
Congratulations, guys. Combat is over.
Can we take our break now?
Yes, let's take a
I
10-minute
need food.
if
Yeah.
you drink,
You let
smoke
that.
break,
Okay.
whatever it is you got to do.
Now's the time to do
And
it.
we will be back sharply at 8:44. Be there, be square. And great job, guys.
Yay.
Hey guys, I just realized we have Irina. We could leave.
Yeah, we could completely fuck up Shroud's day.
Yeah, fucking right. You would let us leave with her. There's
How are you
no way
gonna
we're
leave?
getting
The-
that-
how are you guys gonna leave? The drawbridge was raised.
Yeah, that's not
I don't know.
happening.
We fly.
We build a catapult.
Oh god.
We fly.
We catapult
We'll be
over
back.
the gate of Barovia.
No one said we can't.
And also, there's the mist going on. You can't leave while Shroud's alive.
Aw. No, I just mean like we could leave short rest and come back.
That's not happening.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, I'll be right back.
I don't trust
Yeah.
you.
You don't have to.
He's grabbing the like physical mini he's gonna throw into Winter's room. Strahd ambush.
You better not. The Strahd Lego is in my room.
Throws it at the AC.
No, it just got fixed.
Well, that's too bad for you guys.
That's too damn bad.
He's
Several
taking
thousands of dollars later to fix the AC.
persistent fire damage.
I cast Fireball on the air conditioning unit.
Oh my God.
Go fuck yourself. Okay, so we can short rest. I want to say we can get away with a short rest.
I don't think that's
doubt
true,
it.
actually. You remember
I
what happened the
don't-
last time, right?
We can clear out we can go to a room that we know is safe-ish.
Oop.
Point is, I'm
That's-
low on warding flares and channel
Well, that's the
divinity.
thing, is that doesn't matter. If we try to take a rest, a table gets rolled to see what encounter we get.
Well, hopefully we get lucky.
It's not gonna happen. We can't short
We
rest.
we literally just short rested. We cannot short rest again. That's what we were saying. We need to conserve like all of our resources.
I conserve my spells. It's just that the main ones that I have a. I don't think I have grit. Wait, no, I have 1 grit. I was
Can
single.
you regain grit on like shots or something like that?
I regain grit on short or long rest, or if I did something against a specific mob that Derek deems like good enough.
So you should have
don't think
technically
I-
regained grit on the short rest.
I used it.
Oh, well then, I'm sorry.
I immediately pumped my grit to kill the bitch, or to try and kill the bitch. Remember guiding bolt and the deadly shot.
Right.
That's still my favorite combo.
Well, I guess going forward, just try not to use any resources.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not use resources in the fucking thing that throws extreme encounter after extreme encounter. I'll keep it in mind. We're cooked.
Well, we can't. We have to save it for Strahd. We can't just be like.
I'm hoping that's like the brunt of it. We
I also think
put it. We I know Barovia is big, but we did kind of just capture the flag. I think Strahd's gonna be booking it to us.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Strahd was like, "Fuck you guys," and then just tried to kill us right now.
Do you think that guy turned into a bat, or he just simply jumped out and died?
Well, that was my thing. Is like, I would have wanted to chase him and not just like let him get away.
I don't think it would matter. He was a warrior. Like,
Yeah, but imagine like getting him to pop out of his bat form while he's several hundred feet in the air.
that would be fun. I had that happen in my Western game where a succubus was flying away, and before the succubus flew away, our ranger crit it in the face for like 5d10 persistent bleed.
Damn.
And so I just described as they're on the train, they're watching it try to stumble and fly away, and then they just watch it plummet.
I love that.
My favorite part about that story is they were specifically nearby a ghost town, so that succubus spirit came back as a ghost in that town, and they were immediately pissed off.
God damn it! What was the point of all that?
Yeah, exactly. No, it was the succubus being pissed off at them. It was great.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
I'm back. Oh my gosh. Did you use hideous laughter on a wyvern? That's great. Dang. Well, that's lame. I'm not used to it being so quiet in here, my goodness. All right, time for me to start my true calling of being a radio host. Well, folks, it looks like tonight we got a real close one. We got some What with the vampires? What in the? Oh, Trent, you're so sweet. I'm doing well. It's been very busy.
Derek?
Huh?
Did you ever take your potion?
I did. I literally did left for like 10 minutes to go take my potion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I disconnected. I guess I stepped away for too long.
That happened like right as we entered break. You just like left.
That's odd. Huh.
Hey, it happens.
I didn't know.
It
I
happens.
closed Tailspire while I stepped away just because I was scared that if I left it running, it would somehow all go to the shitter. But I'm opening it again. And I got an ice cream sandwich.
That's pretty nice.
It's a vegan one, so we'll see.
Anyone's guess.
My brother didn't like them. So.
Oh, that's not.
But
That's not a.
he's picky though. Like I'm nowhere near as picky as him.
Alright, folks. I got my good luck spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Again. I also used to eat vegan ice cream when I was a kid. My grandma would get it for me. It was called Tofutti Cutie.
Oh, what the fuck is
And
that?
it was like tofu based, like somehow ice cream.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, I fucking loved it as a kid though. She would get it. It was at the health shop that she would get her vitamins at. 'Cause she's always been like, obsessed with taking vitamins. So I liked that, and this is not that. This is just my brother's vegan ice cream sandwiches that he didn't like. He's picky with his food. Well, he's not picky with food, he's picky with like, he's like, this isn't good enough for me. He's down there eating a burrito the size of like
Michigan.
my head plus 2. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And he did this, so annoying, he does this thing, I didn't know if you ate dinner, so I didn't get you anything. I was like, oh, you could have asked in my head, but I did eat dinner, so I didn't care. And I was like, it's okay to just say you don't care, and you didn't think about me. And I was like, I just want a sweet treat. That's all I came for. Let's
All right.
see. What with the grasp?
3, 2, 1. If anyone is not back, grr, you're gonna get it.
Sometimes you refuse a little bit late too. Everybody's allowed.
No. Anyway.
I mean, this Andy always comes back a little bit later. It's fine. Oh, are we in free mode?
You are indeed in exploration mode.
I'm a
All right.
person.
There
I'm
is.
skedaddling. Can I skedaddle?
You can skedaddle. As the fog of battle
The fuck's going on over there?
closes, you see that this
Healing
entire
her.
room is coated with all manner of dark, ashy vampire dust.
It's just like,
Well, I
oh,
drop wild shape, so it's
a
probably like.
ridiculous amount of the vampire.
Ismark stumbles back, dropping sword and shield, looking around, looking to Irina, and grabbing her in his arms. Big old hug. They hug each
Jumping
other.
out the window.
And while they do that, I'm just gonna touch her back and heal her for 9 hit points.
All right.
Just awkwardly.
Argyle's going to lean back against this wardrobe here with his arms crossed, kind of tending to the very meager wounds he has. Rudolph's going to set a perimeter. Esmeralda's going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna come up to him and
come
look
over
him
here.
over because he got hit pretty hard. And I'm gonna go.
Yeah, he took a bit of damage, actually.
I'm gonna look him over and go, oh my gosh, are you okay?
It's nothing I haven't faced before. Or worse. And he's going to look you over.
I didn't get hit.
You didn't get hit at all. You're too slippery.
That's
Not
insane.
really.
I somehow did not get hit.
Rudolph is at 40 health points out of 70, but he doesn't seem to really show it. He's
What is
standing
this?
straight, weapons out.
Twyla's gonna start rummaging through her bag to find any, like,
What's he at?
loose scrap of, like, cloth or anything that she can use to start binding his wounds.
Sure.
Everyone's like reuniting with like their like long lost sibling or like partner, and then me and Mark are just awkwardly standing in the middle.
Just,
of the
like,
room.
pushing dirt around with your boot.
Yeah, it's like
a scratch in the back of her head.
The lesbian and the undead man whose wife has been.
The presumably
Deceased
asexual a dead man.
The closeted lesbian. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't
Wait, how
know.
Class
much
is
is
class.
Argal versus
Anyway.
Van Richten?
Argal is 68 out of 78 health points.
What were the back shots? I just saw like Baron just due to that mini.
Oh, it's really delayed. I was trying to.
They were facing each other. It was clearly missionary.
Oh my god.
If you wild shape into a deer, does that make it buckshot?
Okay, first of all,
Well, first I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, "Are you?"
You're
Are you
breaking
out
up
there?
really hard, what?
but I'm gonna assume you said, "Are you okay?" And Argal is going to just kind of like taking the sash that he keeps around his neck, and he's gonna just be tying it onto the wound on his forearm. He's gonna say, "There's nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I'm fine. And what about you?" He's gonna look you over as he sheaths his blade. He's gonna say, "Actually, you look amazing. I mean, you
take-
don't look hurt. Is what I meant. Excuse. That's what I meant."
I'm just gonna smile and laugh, but I'm like, "Well, I didn't take any damage, but Van Richten doesn't look so good over there. I think I should heal him a little bit."
It might be worth doing, but old Salt, it'll be hard to keep him down.
I know. I just Twyla worries, and that makes me worry.
Ah, you've got the big heart.
Don't bitch. I'm not
How
gonna
much
say that
time?
to him.
How much time we got to kill? Do we got a minute? Or not a minute? How long is this spell?
You don't know how much time you have, but
Oh wait, this shit's instant. No, 10 minutes is what I need.
Irina, after embracing her brother, is going to turn around, look to all of you, and she's going to say,
Who the fuck touched her and why she feels better.
"I didn't expect to see
I'm just gonna
any of you."
wave. I'm gonna wave at her and be like, "I hate you."
Well, thank you. How did you get here?
Kicked down the door, got jumped, killing everything here.
We came
lot
to
of
save you.
dead bodies.
A lot of dead people. Like, not gonna lie, a lot of dead people.
Yes, that does seem to kind of be the making of this place. Ismark's going to step forward, grab his sword, and then sheath it. And he's going to tap Ark on the shoulder.
Ark's gonna turn to him.
He's going to say, "You know, this is going to be quite the shiner you gave me, but I suppose I should give you thanks."
Did knock you into your
I
senses.
did not mean to hit you that hard, if I'm being honest. Kind of spur of the moment thing.
You've got a strong arm. It's nothing to apologize for. You're going to need it.
There was like a 5% chance that happened, and like...
There was a 5% chance.
Yeah.
Just some stupid shit. Like,
I'm so sorry that I rolled a natural 20 when I hit you.
it's just like I kicked your ass, man. Like,
Just glad we all made it out safe.
goddamn, I gave you a shiner.
Lucia, were you gonna do something you said you wanted to?
If we have 10 minutes, I can cast prayer. Can I
for
cast prayer healing? Wait.
We
Questions
should,
arise.
You could try.
we should probably
If that
consider
heals-
moving to a
doing that.
different part of the castle at least. They're going to be looking here in a minute. I wouldn't doubt if the one that got away went to warn Strahd.
That's so fair, but hold on. Questions have arisen. Like,
Yeah, so here's the thing. Healing... Oh boy, this is getting into some gray area.
yeah, I'm actually kind of very interested in the answer to this. I am more than willing to take whatever you have.
I'm going to say, for all intents and purposes, you can no longer do proper healing spells, but the spells that you had still channel through a different source. So I'll say that the healing happens, but we'll call it temporary hit points.
For
And it
how
feels-
long?
f- until next long rest.
Okay, that's worth
That's
it.
not bad.
Still,
That's
worth it because this is the end of the day. This is the end of
That's
the game.
actually, honestly, that's almost more worth it because then the people who are already at max HP still get the benefit of the temp HP.
Well, I can't give you a bonus for it, unfortunately. But I did say
Curious if she
temporary hit
can still
points, so I'm not
heal.
going to backtrack it. We'll say anyone who isn't at max HP. We're not going to give you an extra pool here.
I'm completely fine with that. Let's find a different room and I can do prayer of healing.
Sure.
Do it for the stank of booze.
All right. Since you have a perimeter, Rudolph is going to close the door, create a little bit of a sanctuary. And then he's going to walk to the beck and Twyla with him, and he's going to look out the window that's been shattered. It is pouring outside.
Oh, when that happened?
It started raining when you guys came in.
When
yeah.
that happened. Crazy.
Oh, crazy. She's gonna peer out. Do you think he's going to tell Strahd?
I think Strahd was going to know one way or the other.
Well, first things first, let's get you feeling a little better before anything else happens.
I feel fine. You don't have to worry about me.
Mm-hmm. She says as she looks at the wound.
his long coat's a little cut up, but he's holding fast. He'll
turn and assess
Irina.
everyone else.
Irina's going to sit down on this bed with a distant look and a deep sigh, and she's going to say, I didn't think I was going to get out of here, and I don't know if I feel any differently now. And
Yeah, hold your breath on that.
you got in here. I have to assume you have a plan.
We've worked on one.
I mean, we've worked to the best of our ability, but it's Strahd.
Well, all right
It's
then.
hard.
If you have any planning, then that would be a good time to tell us about it. Ismark is going to just kind of like, as he's sharpening his sword.
The plan that we have is to kill Strahd. That's really all.
That's a beautiful way of describing it.
Do you guys perhaps know anything about the layout of this castle? You've been here for some time. Any information that you could provide would be...
Irina is going to look to Ismark. Ismark's going to do the same. I'm going to look back at you. And Irina's going to say, I do to some degree, but my brother, he hasn't really been here for a while, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then Rudolph is going to pipe up. Actually, no, Esmeralda's going to pipe up. She's going to turn back and she's going to say, well, that's all well and good, but it's time we start thinking of the more difficult questions, as a matter of fact. We can't take her with us. She's a liability, and she'll just get hurt. And the same goes for her brother. Ismark looks like he wants to say something, but he keeps himself quiet.
The question is, how do we get them out?
Yes, how indeed. And then she's going to look to Rudolph. And Rudolph's going to step from the window and walk to the center of the room. All right. Esmeralda and I can get Ismark and Irina out of here. The drawbridge is raised, but if we can just get them to that courtyard outside of the castle, they should be safer than they otherwise would be. And anyway...
You think Strahd's gonna let that happen? You don't think he'll go and grab them immediately?
That's
Well,
the main issue.
this is where the plan comes in. Strahd has to be kept busy by something. He's going to look to you, Farron, and then to you, Lucia, and then to every other member of the party, and he's going to say, in truth, though I hate to say it, this fight was always yours to have.
Oh, fuck you.
Farron's gonna look at Argal, and she's gonna say, I don't know if you're gonna stay with us.
Actually,
But
you
if you
can't get
don't-
rid of me.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight with us?
Well, I got you into this mess. It seems right that I get you out. Anyway, they've got competent people at their disposal.
And we still have to find Arabelle. But
I haven't forgotten.
I guess we can do that after the distraction plan. As long as we don't run into her when we're distracting him.
Listen, if that happens, I will take care of her. You focus on Strahd, and I will do what I must do. But my loyalty is to those in this room and Arabelle.
I'll do the best I can to keep you safe. Maybe... Well, I don't know. I don't even know if she's there with him. I don't know what he's gonna do. There's so many things happening, and I don't think I've ever been this overwhelmed in my life. But we're here, and I love all of you. And some in different ways, but it doesn't matter. I want everybody to be safe and to get the fuck out of here, and I want him dead.
You know, it pains me that I will not be there to see it. But for someone with such a soft heart, I think you have it in you.
A lot of things have come out of us since we've been here.
We're just gonna nod her head.
Go ahead.
If there's any souvenirs, if we win, I'll make sure to bring them back for you.
See that you
She'll
don't.
say that.
You may get on my good side yet.
Maybe it'll be repayment for, losing your caravan.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't forget
All
about it.
right.
Okay, that wasn't our fault. That wasn't us.
Don't you put that on me.
Don't you put that on me.
Rudolph's gonna turn to you, Twyla.
Before he
He's gonna
says
take your-
anything, Twyla's just
sure.
gonna embrace him like it's the last time she's ever gonna see him, because it very well might be.
More than likely.
He's gonna hug her right back. And he's gonna take her hands and he's gonna say, you know, it's been a long time since I saw the coast. When this is all done, let's say we go there together.
Nothing would make me happier.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon. I promise. And she'll squeeze his hand one more time. Before making her way back over with everyone else holding Dollop pretty tight.
Dollop is very is chewing on your neck right now.
Yeah, I know, he do that.
Hold on, I gotta
Dollop,
make
it's
sure.
time to be a brave bird.
Rudolph's gonna beckon Irina and Ismark. And they're gonna go towards the closet area. And Rudolph is gonna look back at all of you and he's gonna say, I've never seen a more capable group of people. If it's not you, then it's no one.
Oh, sure, no pressure or anything. She kind of just
Looking like it's about
mugs
to
at
no
him.
one.
That's the nicest you've ever been.
Well, the nicest I've been so far. Stick around, you might get lucky. Who knows?
No, I was talking to Lucia. Yeah, I was like, that's the nicest she's been in a while to anybody.
Anyway,
I would like to do something.
go ahead.
I want, because it's probably going to be the last I can do this. I want to first take Argal's hand, and I'm going to, hands, plural, I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to say, no matter what happens, all of you are my main priority, and Arabelle, and if something happens to me, all that matters is that in the end, you two will be safe. And if we make it out, I promised her, I don't think I told you this, but I did promise her that I'm gonna make her the best druid in the world. And that that she would come with us to my home in the high forest. So that's another thing that you should probably think about if we do win, because you'll have to come with us, maybe, probably.
That's quite the promises you've
Quite.
made. I mean,
Quite an
bless,
escalation.
but
We'll have a family there.
I certainly never planned on staying here for too long. So
You
be
can
it
have a
then.
family there. And then you can meet an entire community of people who are just like me.
Oh.
It's gonna be great. And then I'm just going to, if Henry Cress allows consent, just hold his face softly and just give him a little kiss as I rest my head against his.
He will certainly reciprocate.
And
As-
I'm
oh,
gonna
go
take
ahead.
it. Oh no, go ahead, do that first. Nope, dude, you say you.
As you're having your sweet, soft moment, Esmeralda's going to turn around. She's going to say,
Oh, damn it.
We will be taking the way we came out. And,
Watch the stairs.
Make a scene, would you?
Heard.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I'll try.
I know
Lucia,
you're
want to
good
start
for
setting
that, at
stuff on
least.
fire?
Lucia's eyes flicker yellow. She cracks her knuckles.
Then I want to do this, and I know that Lucia's gonna be so annoyed when I do this. I don't know if Twilight would care, or maybe Ark might be a little bit like
Secret
what.
brain.
But I'm gonna go, because you're all just standing in a line. I'm going to take each and one of your hands, and I'm gonna grab you and pull you all as close as I can, and I'm just gonna hug you all, and I'm gonna say, I know some of us have mixed feelings about each other, maybe, and everything we've been through, but I love all of you very much. And I don't know what I would do without you. So that means we have to win. We're gonna kill this fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And
At any cost.
All
right.
I love all of you guys very much too. You've helped me kind of become okay with the me who is me, and not just who I've been pretending to be. And I think that's worth quite a lot, and I owe it all to all of you. So let's do our best, and I've got your backs, no matter what happens.
oh,
That's certainly
gonna
not ominous.
I'm gonna lean my head against you, but then I'm gonna look Lucia in the eyes. I'm gonna say, and I never stopped loving you. I'm gonna give her a kiss on the forehead.
Her expression shifts, but she kind of doesn't know how to respond.
And then I will, like, probably hate me holding all of them.
Turn into a bear hug.
I wasted a wild shape.
I forget they cost something.
Yeah, I
All
like
right.
I forget they cost something.
Yeah, I forget they actually like take up per day.
You only have a certain amount of those.
Although you get them back on a short rest, right?
Wild shape?
Yeah.
You do get him back on
Yeah.
first.
Well, as you said, we ain't short resting, so.
Nope. No
we
chance.
ain't got no more of those.
So,
You can certainly.
I ain't got no more.
are
We
we
could
ready
try.
to move out?
Ready as we'll ever be.
What should we do to cause a
let's-
scene? I was serious when I said, do you want to set stuff on fire, Lucia?
Yeah, Lucia is going to look at you, and I remember one of the first things I told Strahd, that I would burn his castle to the ground. And his snarky, self-entitled dick said, this castle is made of stone, you cannot burn it.
Oh
Let's
yeah?
test that.
Well, that's
And
not. She points to the bed.
He's going to walk over to this candle, like this lamppost, grab the fire, or like grab the candle, and just throw it onto the bed and cast firebolt.
All right, and it certainly sets ablaze.
All right, now we need to get out of this room before we die to secondhand smoke. So let's not
Allow,
secondhand,
allow
not
me
carbon
to.
dioxide.
allow
Art
me to-
doesn't breathe.
The next big danger of Barovia, secondhand smoke.
See, That's all well and good, Lucia, but you're forgetting we're next to a library room, and books burn really well.
Well, we don't
You
really
found
know
us
that
burning a
just
library?
yet.
Oh, I thought we came through there already.
No, we didn't
We
come
got
through
through
there.
there. We saw
Oh.
it from the other people.
Oh, for some reason I thought that's where the one dude was, the accountant, but that's like several floors
No,
below.
no. This is like looks like a master den, but we've never gone in there.
All right.
I'm horribly lost and confused about this castle, by the way.
We came in
Yeah, that's-
through
We're
this
on the
room.
roof. We're like at the top.
This is where the gooning cake is over there.
Okay. God.
That's
could
what it
burn the-
is.
We
So
could
the bed
burn that
takes-
as well.
the bed
We
takes
could
up-
burn the cake.
The bed takes up fire very fast, and it's not long before smoke is starting to fill the room. What are you guys doing?
Maybe we should.
Next room.
Leaving.
Let's go. Let's
Alright.
go this way.
Alright, kick this door. Walking through.
Approve me, please.
Are there any torches or anything that I can grab and take with us in here?
Yeah, there are some Scott. There are
Throwing them.
candelabras.
This peasant doesn't have his own
As you can
torches.
see,
Can
there
I
are
throw
candelabras.
a produced flame just after
Hi,
every
Falco!
room?
Hi, Falco.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
Sacrificing
grab a
me, what?
torch As I move on to the next
Yeah,
room.
as
I'm
we
not gonna
move
light.
through-
I'm not gonna light anything on fire yet because I'm curious about what's in this room, but I want to hold on to it just in case I want to set stuff on fire.
I'm gonna hold
Okay.
a fire bolt in my hand.
In this particular
Produce
room,
flame before I just
there
chuck
is,
it,
in
but-
fact, a lit hearth with fire that fills the room already. Rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, the leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirror finish. Even the poker in its stand, next to the blazing fireplace, is polished. Large, overstuffed divans, and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy color wood and padded leather, seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece, and a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Kulyana.
Not anymore. Burn it.
Oh, are we torching it?
Burn it.
No, let's investigate the room first. There could be stuff in here.
We
that
don't
we
have
need.
time, Ark. With what
There are
We
time?
have to create a distraction!
Literally, our units are moving now. Burn this fucking pristine room to the
All right.
ground.
Fireball!
No! That's a waste of a good spell.
I'll walk up to the painting and use the torch then.
Okay.
Twyla's
You
gonna
guys
see
aren't-
the shelves of pristine books and with a sigh and a she's gonna cast firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
she's finally gained access to like the library room that she was looking for.
by the
I
way,
wanted the
Twyla,
observatory all this time.
this fucking study, this library, is a wealth of knowledge you could have only ever dreamed of having.
I know. I know.
Quick,
I know.
what are you setting on fire?
Starting here.
Chair into the campfire or into the.
I want
I-
to bomb this table with fire.
I go for the painting.
Okay.
I'm also
Table as well.
seeing
Yeah.
Oof.
seeing Lucia's reluctance to part with this wealth of knowledge. Ark's just
Twyla.
gonna grab a
Lucia.
handful of
No,
books.
I'm happy with
sorry.
this.
That's
I'm
Twyla.
sorry, Twyla. Ark is gonna grab just like a handful of books and pocket them for later.
Thank you, Ark.
Not enough time to search through them for anything in particular, but he is just gonna grab like
shitty books.
I'm gonna grab the
He
shittiest book in the
accidentally
world.
grabs all the shit ones.
You grabbed the
Okay.
children's section.
I grab blank diaries that haven't been drawn in yet.
Shit.
The fire's starting slowly. Where else are you guys setting ablaze?
I
Is that
said
it?
here.
Over the corner.
Yeah, I said on that bookshelf a few times.
Oh, sorry.
I guess also
A few
this
times.
bookshelf and this bookshelf, if
Everything
they're not named
before-
already.
And then I
the
guess
books
this
take up
door,
faster than
'cause
anything.
The
Hey.
door
No.
Again, I am-
I
We're
guess
s-
this is the door we'll go through next, right?
We're
'Cause the
setting
other
fire
room we
to the fan fiction.
Thought
Not
process, gang.
AO3.
Thought process, gang. Should we like make sure the room ahead is clear before we set it ablaze so we don't like
It's far too late for that.
far too late for that. More just for consideration of the future.
Derek,
Anyway.
before we
You go
continue.
first, though.
Oh yeah, Ark, you go.
So there is one thing that I was hoping to do. When I grab some of those books, can I purposefully try to grab books that look to be the oldest or something?
You certainly can. They're
The most
all well
important in
maintained.
your mind.
Just a quick look around, Ark. You would know there are histories in here that are forgotten by the contemporary world. You know
Oh,
that this
this hurts.
entire collection of books would have been worth, in its entirety, tens of thousands of gold.
And now it's on. Can I also grab the poker? That seems kind
The
of interesting.
poker.
Yeah, it's just a polished fire poker.
The poker. A man said, "Let me get
The poker.
Vladislav the poker.
I want to peek my head through here really quick.
Okay.
It's the goon cake room.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek my head into the goon cake room and I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the goon cake.
It explodes.
Excellent.
Burn the men in Shibari book first.
No!
Not this ancient sacred text.
Not the sacred text. Oh no.
Burn
That
the
made me
Wonderland
think
book.
of Elf with the people love the books.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Okay. It's not long before the page is catching, and it is like billowing smoke, and there's not much room for it to go.
Yeah, we need
Alright,
to
we gotta
go,
get the fuck
right?
out of here.
Where did Art go?
You're in the air.
The art.
Help.
You're in the air.
I don't know where you went. I'm sorry. You're
Oh,
gone
Close the
now.
on
door.
the.
I'm closing the
on
door behind us, just so
Oh,
that
yeah.
smoke.
Close it. All right. Yeah, it's already beginning to seep underneath the door, but then
Yeah, let's
the
move, let's
smoke
move,
is
let's
billowing.
Left and right.
Is there a hook in the door for a latch?
I'm right.
It does latch, but it doesn't lock.
I'm gonna use the fire poker to try to like wedge it shut.
Oh,
so the
what's
door can't be opened.
this?
Okay.
Oh shit! It's like spooky staircase.
I kind of think we should go up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm also
Watch it.
vaguely concerned
Jesus
by the
Christ,
hall of
Lucia.
statues.
Yeah, I don't want to go
I
down
don't-
the
I
hall
don't
of
really
statues.
wanna
I gotta
go.
be real.
I'm scared. I don't want to go down there.
I kind of want to go up the stairs.
Am I up the same staircase y'all are at now? I'm trying to look where
I
I'm
don't
at.
know where
Okay,
you
there
went,
y'all are.
Lucia.
I accidentally put my thing in the center of the staircase, and she fell down every single step.
All right.
Okay.
As
Oh
you guys
my
get
god.
as you guys get to this staircase,
This looks familiar.
Mhm.
give me a
Yeah.
second because this one
You're good.
is unique.
What do you mean
Does it
unique?
Does it
There's art
change
for
and
it for one
shift?
thing.
There's art for this
Ooh.
staircase.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of art.
Did
for
I
this.
pick an important path?
One second.
Oh, not session recaps. Let's go to
I don't have the picture just yet.
or where are you posting it? What you do?
It's gonna be in.
Maybe
Let's put it
maps?
in. Let's put it in maps.
Okay.
Wow. That's something.
Okay. What you see before you. If I may just have a moment to turn to page 300.
Turn to page 294.
394.
Okay, so that's 20. Okay, 20.
Professor. This is I forget what the fuck she said. We've just begun learning about fucking
Werewolves.
Bunny
There's werewolves.
works.
There's werewolves.
Nah,
It's
get
where
that
the-
shit out of here.
Miss
We don't werewolves, we're
Granger.
werewolves.
I used to know like fucking like I could quote that shit, but I cannot anymore.
Alright.
And I don't really care to.
This is the grand landing. Massive stairs rise to the landing 20 feet wide by 40 feet long. Stone arches support a ceiling covered with a fresco 20 feet overhead. Wait, do I have this right? I'm so sorry, this place is labyrinthine. Yes, I do. Okay. The mosaic floor adds a touch of color to the otherwise dark, cold, and empty tower that rises above you. There's a spiral staircase that rises into the darkness, hugging the outer wall. In the center of the room, another set of stairs leads down. But you do notice there is a very dim red glow towards the very top of this spiraling tower.
How is that?
I want to go up.
To the
Is-
light!
First, I'm going forward. First, I'm gonna poke an ear out. Do we hear
Oh, yeah.
anything of the similar, like guards? Anyone kind of like running at us?
There is a very
would like-
soft thrumming, just a.
If I was to roll perception, could I
Hmm.
pick up potentially anything else depending on how high I roll or no?
You
How
certainly can
fast
try.
is that going?
All right, I'm gonna guide myself.
It's going just like that. It's going.
God, I rolled a natural
It's
one.
very dark in here.
Fuck guiding myself.
Not fast enough to be a footstep.
As
right?
we look up at this
Nope,
and we
doesn't
go
sound like
upwards,
footsteps.
can I roll Arcana to see if I can determine what the hell we're looking at here? To see if it's magical in any sense?
I don't think we can see. I think we
Go
just
ahead and
hear
give it.
it.
Go ahead and give it a shot.
No, he said there's a big red light.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I just kind of fixated on the sound.
Can I roll
13.
religion or something on
You
this?
don't know. Yeah, you can try. Twilight, you don't know what this is. They're all manner of arcanic lights or light-emitting things, but this you don't know. Same with you, Ark. This certainly doesn't seem like any effigy that you know of.
Can I use my divine sense to look at it?
You may.
Do I detect if it's consecrated, desecrated, undead?
No, nothing
Anything?
like that.
Hmm.
Are you guys going up the stairs?
Yeah, should we keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
As
we're-
you begin
we're-
stepping
I'm
up the spiral
activating
staircase,
moth.
the reddish light flares high overhead, then settles into a dull, pulsing red glow. And
Oh,
as you
damn
take
it.
your first few steps, you begin to see the immensity of this tower. The spiral staircase circles up the tower's full height. The tower,
Oh,
60
God.
feet wide at its base, becomes narrower as it climbs. And the pinnacle of the tower, don't move any further, stay exactly where you are.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
I think he's compensating.
Actually, if you would, move back down to the torch. Don't want you
Which
guys moving too much. Right here.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. No, the walls are stopping me.
At the
Where am
pinnacle
I?
of the hollow
Ah,
tower,
fuck!
a
above, my
large
bad.
crystalline
there you
structure.
fell!
Guys,
Sorry.
a large crystalline structure pulses with red light. And above the crystal, the stairs continue upwards.
Shit, I'm lost.
I think you just
On
dropped
me.
yourself down the middle of the.
I did, Derek. I'm like gone.
I
Right
see
next
you.
to
You're at the
Twyla.
bottom.
I can't
We
see
dropped
where I am.
ourselves
I've
to
lost
the
myself
bottom.
in the map.
I have you. You're fine.
I'm right here with you, buddy.
Oh, that torch. I was mildly.
We fell like in the same exact area though.
Think
which
of
All
how
right,
many
is
apple
funny.
trees it would take to fill this place up.
That's a lot of apple
Me
trees.
too, Derek. I fell right next to her.
All you guys have to do when this happens is just click on your character icon and then shift click back up.
I did, and I couldn't find my character.
Well, that's how I'm doing.
How mad do you think Strahd would be if we filled this place with fondue?
What?
Anyway, all of you roll initiative.
Anyway,
Roll
Oh, you're
initiative.
what?
Roll initiative. Every single one of you.
On
Okay. Shit. Something happened. Gotcha, boss. I don't think I can be. Let me take 19.
I
Oh,
actually rolled above a 10 on initiative for once this campaign.
Wow.
Hey. Holy shit.
Look at you, Ark.
6.
Real quick, just in case it's relevant, I cannot be surprised.
All right.
And they do not gain advantage if I am being attacked by something that I can't see.
Right.
Alertness. Crazy,
Alert.
actually. What the fuck? I only took it for the +5. I didn't realize how absolutely batshit insane anything else was.
Yeah, it's a good one, especially for like rogues. It's really good for a lot of classes.
It's a genuinely like fantastic for everyone.
Yeah,
What's its?
I gotta do a single
I
class to
love
do that
taking
on.
it for rogues though. I can't wait to take alert after I take
Okay.
lucky.
25 to 20, please. And we're starting with the crystalline structure.
No, Quinn, I don't think
Oh,
it's the
it-
final initiative roll.
All right. 20 to 15.
I got
Who's
an
gonna-
18.
19.
17. I'm sorry. I got a 7.
Good, good, good. Aragol is up there as well. 15 to 10.
11.
10 to 5.
6.
5 to 1.
That's everybody.
That's everyone. Now, the heart is going first. And I'm going to need every single one of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? May I ask why?
Yeah, why?
Because the entire spire, the entire tower that you're on, is beginning to rumble and throw itself back and forth, it feels like.
Oh my
Shit.
god. Can I use an inspiration? Roll to 1.
I do not object.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Also, everyone, please add a +4 for my aura.
15.
All right.
16.
That's a success from Lucia, a success from Twyla.
15 minimum so far.
17.
19.
Success. All right, you're all fine.
Everyone's
but it
success. Aragon?
Argol is fine. You all managed to catch yourself before getting pitched overboard, and it is a
Holy
long
shit.
way down.
Oh
I would
shit.
have died immediately.
All right, Lucia, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run up the top.
Okay.
Forgive me, for some reason, like, Tailspire's, like, I'm trying to explain it. It's, like, unrendering half the staircase as I'm trying to look at it.
Yeah, Tailspire doesn't like this particular staircase, I'm learning.
Okay,
Is this final initiative roll?
I can move
No.
your.
Okay.
I would like you to move me, because I can't do it very well. I would like to move, I would like to dash.
No problem.
Am I seeing, is the dimming of the light getting any easier for me?
That's 25. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Am I starting, do I have visual on whatever's glowing up here?
You could see the glowing. Yes, you could see the glowing. All right. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do, and my turn.
Arc.
How high up the staircase from us is the source of this light?
It's really hard to tell.
We got, like,
Behind-
3 flights.
I guess I'll dash. So it'll be...
Now I'm wondering why we're going up this staircase.
I don't know.
Let's see. What am I gonna signify this as? Just 1 second.
Also, I was wondering how long we were planning on going, starting at 9:30.
Okay. You guys want to call it here?
That might be best, actually.
My answer is no, but if I get why.
We want to go to the
Could we
top of the
all-
round, this way everyone can run up the stairs.
Yeah, I would like to run up, like, at least get us all to run first and then end.
Okay. That's Arc.
Who's the top of the round?
Argal is going to
Lucia.
Lucia is.
dash. Top of the round is the crystal.
Right, but there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
signifier in initiative order for that.
I know. It's going to go right here. Twyla.
I don't know if this is worth burning a blade song on, because I would get a 90-foot dash. But
I would recommend not, because it's probably better to stick in a group.
we're gonna need it. I'm dashing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ark is ore farming to everyone's benefit.
So my movement speed is 35. Could you move me 14 tiles, please? I'm so scared I'm gonna fall again and ruin everything.
All right, all of you, deck save, please.
Okay.
The tower begins shaking and
We know
pitching all over you.
the risk. Let's not be afraid to use inspos.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, can I use one?
Yeah, no objections.
Last 20, oh god. Thank fuck.
Oh no.
Natural 20.
I rolled again with a 3.
Holy shit.
All right.
Using
Plus 4.
use.
I can't use
I
2
don't think
on
we
the
can use
same
on the
roll.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are not able to do that.
Can we spend reactions to try and catch her as she falls?
Let's just see what happens.
Twyla, you fall over.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Are we able to spend a reaction or anything to try and grab her?
No, you don't.
Can I shapeshift and fly down to try and catch her?
No, you can't. You used your action.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
It's going to be substantial.
So you have Featherfall.
Do you have Featherfall?
I doubt it.
I didn't
Take a
use
look.
No.
use my action.
But I do have a fun idea.
It's the fun idea.
As I'm falling, would I be allowed to use a thunder step?
Can you use that as a bonus action or a reaction?
Oh no, I dashed.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, I
'cause
wouldn't
you
be able to
won't
feather
hit-
fall anyway.
You also wouldn't hit the ground this turn, right? Because you fall 60 feet around.
Yeah, I guess technically not.
I'm measuring it right now, so just give me a second.
So you wouldn't hit the bottom on this turn, probably.
How do you go straight up in this? It's really fucking hard.
You hold down Alt or Control. It's one of the two.
Okay. So hold on. We'll just
Fall damage is at least limited to 20d6. That is a very comforting thought. Thank you,
need help?
Grit.
No, I've got this. Just a second.
It might be easier to
just a momentum fall to teleport.
Oh, it's about 150 feet.
So it would take
Okay,
you
so
two
I fall
rounds.
six.
to get
It'd
to the
take me
bottom.
2 rounds to fall to the bottom.
3.
Maybe on my next turn, I could thunder
It's-
step out of the way.
it'd be less than 150 feet because you're not at the top. So we'll call it 100 feet. Okay, so yeah, you could thunder step out of this. Twyla,
Can we
you
do
are
one
falling.
more round so she can do that?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I'm so fucking scared right now, you guys.
All
I
right,
don't want her to die.
Farron, Lucia.
Fuck, there's nothing I can do. I can't stop that.
The only thing we can do is just
Actually,
keep going up.
hold on. It would require a question. If I were to grab her and put her on top of me and I landed, would it stop her fall damage?
I don't think it works that way.
Okay, worth the shot. I was thinking of Death Ward.
I would rule. First of all, Twyla has Death Ward on her that Rudolph gave her when you guys entered.
Oh, you're right. Thank fuck. Okay, so this is annoying.
God.
This
I
has
know.
become-
By the way, you said something.
I forgot.
This has become annoying, but still scary. Just slightly more annoying than anything now. I have a lot less stress.
Plus she does have
Lucia,
potions.
Lucia does that. She kind of says, "No, wait, fuck. She has Death Ward. Fuck it, keep going. We got no time." And she just kind of keeps running up.
Okay.
We don't got fucking time. Move.
You dashing?
Yeah, dashing. I forgot.
I forgot.
I forgot.
I forget about that.
Lucia, if you hit the little M and toggle creature movement, you could actually measure as you move your character without needing to measure it out.
Gotcha. That's Derek doing it for me because like I'm
Yeah,
having
oh.
an issue with it. There's rendering out for me.
Got ya.
Okay. Anyway. Arc.
All right. I dash
Make it up to Lucia.
wherever Lucia is because they're there.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I have a really fun idea actually.
Arigal. He can run faster than you guys, but he's staying with you. Make sure you're all getting
No.
by.
Yeah, I
He's just
strongly
go,
recommend
go.
everybody stay within.
He's using a bonus action to dash, and he's going to use his action to, now that he's seen what's happening, to prepare an action to try and grapple people who are about to fall.
Oh, actually, that's
Yeah,
kind of
good
fair.
idea.
That's kind of baller.
All right.
Do that right.
Twyla, you are falling in midair.
Wait, why didn't Farron not move?
It's her turn.
You're
Is
before
next.
Farron.
You go before me.
Yeah, but everyone else moved. How come you didn't?
Because it's your turn.
It's your
Okay,
turn
but what
to
happened
turn.
after I fell? Did she not move?
No.
You're at
Everyone's
the end of the
turn right
initiative
now
order.
because it's the end of this turn.
Okay, whatever. All right, here's my thing. I fall 60 feet, right?
That's right. You're in midair.
Thunderstep is 90 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna thunderstep from where I was in the air, and I'm gonna land somewhere right here.
Okay, sure. Okay, that's really funny, actually.
Just boom.
You good use of a spell.
I
Very
have
clever
to.
use of a spell. No, I'm not complaining. I'm saying very clever use of a spell.
I can't fall
That
to
is
the
actually
bottom and then
aw-
just try to keep saving.
My God.
You guys see Twyla fall, and then you see her reappear
Wait, where am I?
next
next
to
to us.
Lucia. unharmed.
Boom. Oh, and the thunder
It is-
is heard up to 300 feet away.
Yeah, you. This is the distraction they were looking for.
Yeah, fucking Ezra was like, oh, there it is.
I like fly back over the railing and I go, got it? I got it.
Now you, Farron.
Mop my
Just,
ears.
I'm like staring down after I just like screamed in horror, and then I'm okay. She's fine.
You
I
didn't have to use your
considered
death
like
word.
giant eagling to like help her like up faster, but that's she's got
Honestly?
it. She's got it.
Honestly, consider giant eagling just to get up here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
We're
ahead.
still
Yeah.
gonna have to make the
Drake is right.
the
You're-
saves.
This thing is already pitching and shaking, but that thunderstep just fucking shook the walls even more. All right. I'm
Lucia's
gonna-
is even worse.
We're gonna end tonight's session with one more deck save, please,
Yes.
all of you.
Thank you.
Let's do it, gang. How am I not proficient at deck saves? I'm a fighter, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Oh, thank God it's better this time.
15. Pass. If you get a
19.
15, if you get under a
Remember,
15,
add-
you're cooked.
Add 4, add 4.
Oh, remember to add 4 because of arc. So it's
19
a
then.
19.
All right.
25.
And that will be tonight's session with you guys going up the stairs
Oh,
with
God,
a
I'm
long
fucking
distance to
foil.
fall.
Whew.
How,
Oh, move
how
it to
far have
Lucia
we
so
made
we
it
know
up
who's
the
at
stairs?
top?
You guys have made it a story
Hold on,
up.
hold on.
How many more stories do we
Only a
have to go?
story?
Yeah, I can see the door. Because it's a spiral staircase, keep in mind. It's a very big spiral at that.
Yeah, so we're moving around more than we're moving up.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, are we like
This
nowhere
is
near
the,
the
this is the
top?
order for next time.
I mean, for one thing, if you guys had started at the landing, this would have been way harder. You guys started like halfway up because you made it there from the second
That's a
story.
great point, actually. The art's really cool.
It is
Yeah,
very
it's
Yeah.
great.
To burn some shit along the way.
You're
And
okay.
Twilight didn't
Everyone's
die.
fine.
I saved
Um,
myself, but I used another fucking third
Sarah,
spell
did you
slot.
remember that she had death ward on her?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's the one that
Winter.
reminded me. I forgot.
Oh, that's right.
In fact,
I
I'm gonna
literally
write
was-
this down.
I was like, oh, I thought this was it. I was like, well,
It would
time
kill-
to
it
go
would-
within
it
the
would-
fire now.
It would pretty much straight up kill anyone in the party.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I was prepared for you guys to have to fight Straw without me, not gonna lie.
No,
No, I would have fucking revived your ass.
Move Revivify.
You guys
What,
had-
just so
yeah,
we
you
can
guys
go
had
back
all-
up the stairs? There's
I
no
would-
point!
Yup.
No, I would have jumped.
I would have giant
Death
eagled. I would have giant eagled and flew Lucia down so
I-
that
that-
she could have fucking revived you, and then I would have flown us back up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not necessary because of some smart plays. Let's start with Twyla. Who you giving inspiration to tonight?
Well, for me personally, this is where the arc sweep is gonna end because you forgot your extra damage against undead with your divine smites.
Yeah, my God.
And I'm waggling my finger at you.
Naughty, naughty.
I'm going to
Yeah.
give it... I'm gonna give it to Farron for some really great roleplay towards the end of this. And helping to try to bring the family together in one last effort.
Don't mess with my family. Thank you.
All right, Farron.
I. Yeah, I'm not. You're the arc streak's broken. I'm sorry, Arc. You did well, but I'm wagging my finger at you.
It is earned.
I.
Deserve it.
I'm gonna give it to Twyla because that was fucking. I mean, you did great in combat, but that quick thinking was nuts. That was so smart on your end. You saved your own life, so that we didn't have to like fucking panic and try and see. You were just like, guys, I'm fine. Like, like within 6 seconds. You know what I mean? We didn't even have time to panic. You just said, it's okay. Here I
I'm
am.
so happy I looked down and said, oh yeah, I took that at the Ember Temple, thank God.
That is I am so happy you chose that spell. It's like, oh my god. I
That's a
was
panic
so
button right
I
there.
was freaking the fuck out, dude.
This is
Yeah,
where
that
you
was
guys are
shitty
going to
works.
eat up a lot of those inspos.
We should. We've
Pretty
got 'em.
much.
Yeah, I-
Looking at this room like, finally.
We
Yeah,
used
I'm like,
we've used what have we used so far? 2? We've used 2. this session.
I think this session we used 3 actually.
Three,
Yeah,
because you
used
have that
one
roll
in the
one
fight,
time.
and then you used 2 and.
Oh, that's right.
in
That's
this,
right.
yeah.
So we
Oh,
used
thank
3.
you.
So we went from. Well, we had 11, right? Oh, you're welcome.
You didn't
We
have
had
11. You had
10.
10.
Oh, okay. So you're 7.
Who's taking notes of this?
It's in the group loot. I've been doing it.
Good.
She's been doing it. I just
It's
got
like-
the initiative order for this combat in
Bless you.
case
Thank you.
Anyway,
Fire fucks up. Yeah,
7
that was
left.
good for me. Fuck you up.
bless you. Cat. What? No bless you for Giacomo?
Giacomo.
Go ahead.
Honorable mention to Twyla for that really brilliant use of a spell. I would like to give it to Baron for, once again, good roleplay and also further confusing Lucia.
Second, you just giving it to me because you got a kiss on the forehead.
No, that's like the honorable mention part.
All right.
My vote is towards Baron.
And then finally,
Thank you.
Art.
I have to give it to Twyla. The fact that you just thunderstepped out of what would probably be guaranteed death is just amazing. Well, next to guaranteed death, but
All right.
That's pretty much
Give me a
guaranteed
credit.
at this height.
Gonna need a
You would've
tiebreaker
had-
here.
Thank you.
you probably would have had 1 HP, and then something at the bottom would have just slapped you for 4.
Yeah, the other
Make a
scary thing is
save.
that you'd be alone and
Something would have come up and slapped me on the ass, and I would have just died.
Mm.
But I'll take odds.
Well, actually, I'm just going to use the vote I would have used on the community poll, and I'll use it here.
Okay.
I got to give it to Twyla for the use of the spell, and
Oh.
also because I voted for Favorite last time. That's freaking. You saved your own life there, and not only that. Imagine the aura. You fell off this gigantic tower, fell for an entire 6 seconds. You were just plummeting, and then you showed up in front of everyone who was sprinting full speed.
Basically,
Like,
what
that's what I
y'all
With a
saw,
loud.
what y'all saw was Twyla fall off the edge. You hear her screaming as it's like going down. It's getting quieter. Then just a fucking thunder, and she's just ahead of everyone.
Yeah,
was
like that's
incredible.
what I said. I didn't. Farron barely had time to process. She just starts screaming, and then she's like, "Wait, what? How are you ahead of me right now?"
I can do that one more time.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Thank you.
Congrats
But
on the inspo, Twyla, and any of you who would like to vote in our Discord, please feel free to do that. We have it under community polls if you want to see someone else get inspiration.
it's posted now.
These guys are going through inspos like hotcakes, and thank God, because they've got about a truckload of them. So
We only have 7 left. That's not
plus
a
the
lot.
2 you're gonna get every week.
That's
So
more than we deserve, to be honest.
No. Well, yeah. That's actually.
anyway.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for part 4 of this finale that we definitely didn't think was going to be this many
How
parts.
do we not? We always talked about how Ravenloft was huge.
Yeah, but I thought, I don't know. In my head, well, to be fair, one of the episodes we did have to cut short.
That's fair.
That's true.
I don't know. We'll see how many more episodes the finale is. Just the concept that we have a really long finale is funny to me.
I'm betting 2.
Yeah, I like
This
being
feels-
doing. I like that I'm gonna get to put a finale part 4. And
This
then
feels
probably
big
5.
what we're doing here. So I'm betting this session or next session's gonna be like whatever's up here, maybe Strahd, start of that, and then it's gonna definitely go. Like that combat's definitely going past the session.
Whenever the Strahd
Oh,
combat
yeah.
actually starts, yeah, that's gonna take fucking forever.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling this is session 3 that we just ended. I have a feeling that
No,
not
this is
session
4.
3, finale
4.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have a feeling this is gonna go to like finale 7.
Oh yeah, because we
That's-
also have to have a
that's-
wrap-up
I think we
episode.
agree.
Well, the wrap up's gonna be its own thing.
But yeah.
Yeah, I still think
The
I'm gonna be
epilogue.
typing finale 7.
Oh wait, yeah, there's an
I think
epilogue.
there's gonna be 3 more sessions.
There's an epilogue, and then there's Curse of Chit Chat. There's Curse of Q&A.
Alright. There's an
Q&A.
epilogue if
Do we
we
know who's
survive.
hosting the Q&A?
It's going to be our very own Aztec. Now is the time to reveal that.
Yay!
Aztec
Yes,
is the
Cat!
moderator.
Cat, if you're out there, yes!
It's finale
Yes,
4, the
Cat!
new FNAF game.
Yes, good.
I
Unless
just
TPK, yeah, you got me
I
there.
do want to
Yeah,
specify.
less TPK than very.
Which
Yes,
is looking increasingly possible.
if there's a TPK, there's no epilogue. It's just that's it.
The
That's
epilogue
the
is what
end.
you guys, your guys' lives as vampire spawn.
Well,
You're assuming we're not mashed up into a meat paste.
Good up and two.
Thank you everyone so much for joining us tonight. We'll be back again on Monday for more Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Ooh.
Good night, lovelies.
Good night. Thanks everyone for
Bye.
joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.